introduce the players, and we're going to go from there. First, we have Meghan.
Hi.
And Jordan.
Hey, how's it going?
Michelle. And Ben.
Hello.
So, Call of Cthulhu is actually the second oldest RPG, from the second oldest RPG company out there, Chaosium. And it's gone through a lot of changes. We're going to be playing 7th edition. 7th edition, the books are literally on the boats from China right now being delivered after 3 years of waiting for them to get out. It was this Kickstarter that they did that they were supposed to deliver a while ago. So I've been waiting for the books for a while. I have everything on PDF right now. So Black Bag is basically what happens 20 years from now after the 2016 elections and President Chase becomes the president. And then over the next 2 terms, he is able to, through more of an authoritarian rule, take over more and more of the government. And then corporations start to privatize different sections of the inner workings of democracy and slowly strip away rights.
So if you want this to happen, vote for Trump, is what we're saying.
Oh, I thought
This
Chase
is really
was Hillary.
scary.
I thought Chase represented Hillary.
No.
To privatize, have companies privatize government?
That would be
just not
more,
paying attention.
that'd be more Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
Oh,
Too political.
Too
Sorry.
political. What are you doing? So,
that's what you guys want, right?
no, yeah. But, so this is basically the dawn of cyberpunk. It is before a lot of the implants are ready to be put into people. You guys are like on the knife edge of when everything starts to kind of go down that road. And the players are going to be doing their best to try to stop that from happening, or at least do what they can. Each of these groups, including this one, is in a hack cell. These hack cells infiltrate corporations and then try to find ways to either stop their productions of whatever they're doing, or curtail their evil buying up the world ways. So what I'd like to do is talk about the characters, talk about the people who are going to be inside the game, and then we'll go from there. So let's start with Meghan. Who are you playing? And
A little bit about the character?
All that
right.
good stuff.
Well, I'm playing Josie Ashford, and she works in the IT department. And tell me the name of our company.
Global Centurion.
Global Centurion. And so basically, I won't go too much into, I don't know how much backstory we want to get into, if we want to save some for later, just saying. But basically she was a journalist, and she was a journalist for the Chicago Sun in Chicago, of course. And there was a terrorist attack, and most of everyone she worked for died or disappeared, or we're not really sure. So she has been following a paper trail that's led her to this company, and she thinks she can get a little bit more information about what's actually going on. So that's kind of where she's at right now.
Okay. Go ahead, Jordan.
I'm playing Nick. Nick is a janitor, and that's all.
That's it.
He's just a janitor.
He's just a
Just
janitor.
a non-noteworthy janitor.
He has no arc whatsoever.
No.
He is just a janitor.
Totally caught in the crossfire.
Yes, absolutely. Well, since he is so one-dimensional, a janitor that he is, what kind of things at the company does he do as a janitor? Has he seen anything?
I mean, he mops a
Mops,
lot.
anything?
Changes light bulbs.
Nothing major?
I mean, just normal janitor stuff.
Fucking janitors, I swear. All right, Michelle.
Well, my character's name is Daniela Bosco, but she's not using that name right now. Her name is at work is Stephanie Sanchez, and she is a personal assistant to one of the executives. So she gets to be in on some interesting information.
What I will interject real quick, what I love is every single person, because this happens in every single Call of Cthulhu game, it's like, how can I get my fast talk really high? How am I able to get the information? So I want my contacts to be God or somebody that's going to tell me absolutely everything that I need to know as quickly as possible. Every single person did that, which I commend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I commend the min-maxing. It's good. Yeah. Ben?
I'm playing as Terry Nostrum. Terry Nostrum is a project coordinator for Global Centurion. Basically, he runs a tribe for the IT department. He's in working with Josie directly, making sure that we're getting all of our projects done on time. Lots of Gantt charts. In my spare time, I love surfing the internet, and for any conspiracy theory known to man. Black box up here. Black box.
Okay, so basically, you guys all know each other. You work together, and the reason that everybody is in different job descriptions is because it makes it easier for you to find out information all over the company. And that's really except for the janitor, who is just a janitor.
No, nobody ever suspects the janitor.
Nobody ever suspects a janitor. So basically, everybody knows each other. You guys are aware of the plan, and it's just basically digging up dirt. So let's talk about the system real quick, and we'll kind of go from there. Call of Cthulhu revamped everything really with 7th edition. It's more of a, it uses percentile dice. If you're rolling against a skill and it's a regular skill, it's just the straight off. So like on Nick, the janitor here, for what is this?
It's acting.
Acting. For some reason, Nick, the janitor, has a high acting skill. So Nick, why don't you roll that for me and see what you get?
Okay.
Okay, so
I got 56.
So 56, he makes it. So if I said, if he was in some horrible thing, like say the old ones decided to do something terrible to him, and when I say old ones, I mean the people in chat, and we'll get to that in a minute, and he got a horrible, do you have another one?
Another
10.
Another 10.
There you go. So that, another 10's die, and what you do is you roll them together. So like if I was to do, here, I'll do it over here. So if it's a bonus die, I get to use the 20, the lower. If it's a negative die, I get to use the higher, which means I would fail. You would have failed your.
Get to use it. You have to.
You
use
have
it,
to
right?
use
Okay.
it. Yeah, you have to
We
use
want
it.
to roll low.
You want to roll low.
All right.
If something is really difficult, hard, it's half your skill. Okay, and it should be marked on your character sheet next to your main skill. And then something extreme, like you're in a car that's speeding, you're halfway out of the car, you're trying to shoot a moving target, and your hair's on fire. You have to roll the extreme die roll. So that
It would have been fine if it wasn't for the hair on fire.
Right.
Yeah, the hair,
that's
yeah.
what makes it different.
That's where that scotch over, just scooch, just a little. That's where problems really come in. Now, back to the old ones. So for those of you who, yeah, exactly. For those of you who don't know anything about Call of Cthulhu, which I don't, okay.
He's judging you.
Yeah, totally. Just a little. Call of Cthulhu is about cosmic horror. It's everything. There are these forces that are beyond the scope of human knowledge, beyond the scope of human understanding, I should say. And as humans learn these things, they slowly, chip away at their sanity, drive them completely mad, and send them into a horrible, dark rabbit hole. So what I was thinking would be fun is if chat was kind of the old ones in this game. So how that works is if you want to donate, or if you've got enough experience points or whatever, you can pick something that you can then inflict or help onto the players. Yeah. Now,
how the old ones love helping.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
known for that.
well, and see, that's the thing. They have their reasons to them are to us are alien. So therefore, they may help you for some reason, but you don't know why. Maybe maybe they give you that advantage die when you really need it. Of course, more than likely, they're not going to give you that advantage die. They're going to give you a disadvantage die, or however else it's going to work.
I mean, I wouldn't give them that suggestion.
No.
We
Now,
love them.
I know that on some shows, players get upset and they're kind of like maybe angry with the chat.
Oh, are we calling garbage people?
No,
Is that what we're saying? Garbage
no,
people?
you don't want to do that here.
No
'cause
garbage
that's
people.
no garbage people, because it's a totally different thing. They're actually not garbage people. They're huge galactic alien gods that can crush us. And so therefore, we need to treat them with respect and awe.
Is that the opposite,
Okay.
it's the opposite of garbage people?
It's
I
the
think
opposite
it's
of garbage people. They're mindless gods in the middle of a court playing flutes all the way off in the center of the universe. It's nothing like garbage people, okay?
Just slimy tentacled beasts.
Right. Well, yeah.
No, but
No,
we
don't-
pray to these slimy tentacled beasts.
Pretty. They're
Pretty.
They're pretty.
So pretty.
The slime is iridescent. It's,
Yeah,
really
it's
nice.
It's got glitter in it.
Love
it's
it.
great. It's really nice. We're not insulting the old ones at all.
Nope.
So, the world, the setting. I'm going to show you the wonderful GURPS Cthulhu Punk. I wanted to show you this because I got a lot of some ideas off of it, and a lot of the older GURPS books have great stuff for a lot of different settings. Their GURPS Fantasy is awesome. So there is no other, well, there's Tech Cthulhu, I think it's called, I can't remember, but Chaosium doesn't put out a Cthulhu Punk thing themselves yet. And so this was really kind of a cool way for me to do some research. So I always like to kind of show where I'm getting some of the ideas for what we are doing. What else? I think, so we talked about skills. So he screws up his acting, right? He does his 72.
Not likely.
He rolls his die. He's screwed it up. So he can push his roll if he wants. He can say, you know what, this has got to happen, and he can roll again. And he's got to tell me why. Why does he think that he can roll that again? It's got to be something that I'm not going to sit there and go bullshit, on.
All right, well, that's most of my reasons out.
So when
Well, you're an actor, so.
right.
I'll come up with something.
So when he pushes it, he has to roll again, and then if he succeeds, great. If not, he's hosed, because then it becomes a little bit more open, and I get to slam you a little harder than I would normally do. So I think like one of the examples was like if you're crawling up a ledge and you're doing climb and you miss your climb roll, and you miss your climb.
Oh, good. I know that face.
They've already taken.
Crap.
All of you, so you get your push roll, and then if you miss it, let's say you're climbing up, then I get to say something horrible happens, like, cultists show up, or something, a tentacle comes down and grabs you and throws you into the house, or whatever, that kind of thing.
Climbing out
That
of the
happens?
house?
Like if you're climbing up into a
Every
window
day.
all the time.
Tentacles just come.
Yeah,
Huh.
absolutely. Yeah.
I don't like this world.
So that's really, everything is based on skill rolls. If you're fighting against somebody, like they'll roll their dodge. against their dodge, and then you'll roll, and whoever has the better success is the one who succeeds. Whoever is the instigator will usually win the ties. And overall, it's pretty straightforward. Sanity checks real quick. You have to roll under your sanity. If you take a sanity hit, like if I say, hey, this horrible thing happens, and I go, you take, well, that was a crap roll. You take a 1, because that's all I can roll. Your sanity goes down by 1, and then you have to get under whatever your amount as it goes down. So if you take 5 off, whatever your current sanity is what you're rolling against. So even if you have a 75, you take 10 points off, then you have to get under 65. And as the game goes on, it can get worse. And then you have to take time off. You have to go to therapy, which is very LA thing to do.
Spend money.
Spend money. Try to, do all this good stuff.
Can we take personal days? Like
You can
just go on
take personal
vacation,
days.
You're a janitor. You don't get personal days.
True.
You're a janitor. You get 2 sick days, and then you're fired. That's it.
So say for the sake of argument that our sheet did not fill out what our current sanity is.
Okay.
How do we find that, Wes? How do we calculate our
Well,
sanity
you've
for
got
the viewers at home?
so you've got your regular power is your sanity, so 70.
Right, which we all knew.
That's all.
Absolutely.
And then whenever you take damage or a sanity hit, you just subtract it from that 70 and put it as your
Write
current
it in the current
Current
sanity.
thing. Same thing with hit points and everything else.
I just wanted
Now,
to
do you
know
only
the-
lose if you don't roll under?
Well,
Or if you roll over it, like, say I have a 45, and you take 10 points, and I roll a 45.
If you roll at or under the number, you're okay. But most of the time, you'll take 1 point.
Okay.
Because there's like this bottom threshold where it's like, okay, I'm going to take 1 point. If you see like some horrible creature that's coming up out of a swamp or whatever, you'll take the 1 point.
Swamp thing.
Gym teacher, eating people.
So you just take it, you don't even roll against it?
Yeah, that's if you're successful.
Okay.
It's when you take one is like a shiver down your back. You're not. It's not gonna hurt you too badly. It's when you start taking more. Yes.
From chat. Can you gain sanity?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Can you get sanity back? Yes, you can.
Gain sanity.
Gain it? No, it's topped out at whatever your power is.
So what is it? So
I
what is
think
this
you've got
99?
like a 45.
I have a 45, and then there's a 99.
The 99 is the absolute top that you can have.
But I can never have that because I'm only going to be at 45.
So it was
Right.
already filled in on our sheets.
It was.
Yeah.
Sandy's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I just
Yeah.
wanted to check.
You were asking for someone else, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
A friend.
The second person.
Highly recommend this PDF, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
this
guys
is
are going to be
awesome.
playing Call of Cthulhu, there's
And
a
you can
great
get them from
PDF.
Chaosium's. They've got for 1920s and the 1890s and the modern, and they're all autofills.
Yeah.
And they work.
Yeah.
They work really, really well.
Stop giving him things.
Super good.
I don't know what's happening right now, but he's smiling, and that's never good.
Oh, it's dangerous.
It's not a good way to start.
No, when
especially-
your GM just is, he's explaining the rules and then smiling.
We haven't even shown up for the first day of work yet. I'm
It's going to be a hard day of work.
gonna have to clean up vomit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You really, by the way, Jordan really wanted to play a janitor. Like, we fought over our Slack channel about who was going to play
That's
janitor.
true.
And he
I
was
thought it
talking
called
about
that.
it, even what you guys, he was like, I think janitor's taken. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to play a
My
janitor.
whole character concept is shot.
What's funny was when I was putting down, I'm like, a janitor would be a good idea. Like, you know, they get to go anywhere.
And no
Yeah.
one ever pays
They-
attention
they
to
It's
no one
them.
really
pays
smart.
attention to them.
They wear the ear things when they're buffing the floor, but maybe they don't work. Like maybe they.
Yeah.
My other
holes in
favorite
them.
thing, just another little side thing before we get started. When we were developing our characters, I said, well, I'll just play project coordinator because I'm a project coordinator for my day job. So I'm like, this will be fun. I'll just play that. And Wes was like, well, we don't want anything too senior level. I was like, you obviously don't know what a project coordinator is.
Well, my worry was when you guys were picking stuff, I'm like, okay, I want them to have some kind of tension when they're getting. I didn't want to put anybody in a position where they could just turn on the computer and go, There we go. We're done. We have all the we know what's going on. So I thought,
But we're hacker cells, so shouldn't we actually do that?
in a little bit, but there should also it shouldn't be too easy. I guess was my worry was it'd be
Okay.
too easy. And then when you
So we
said
couldn't
that, I'm
force
like,
people to get fired. Like we're gonna fire you. Just tell me, or else I'm gonna fire you because I'm the CEO.
right,
Ooh,
exactly.
that would have been a good job. Why didn't I take CEO?
CEO's never
Janitor.
CEO's never a
Game's
good
done.
job.
Finished.
I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing. Done.
Seen the error of my ways.
I feel really bad about everything
Yeah.
that I've done. All right. So let's go ahead and I think get into it and start doing some actual gaming. Is there any questions, Dom, from chat at all? Okay, so
If there is, I'll let you.
let me know. All right, so you guys wake up on steel tables. There is a
Aliens.
like a hint of the smell of like mold in the air. You guys seem to have tubes hooked up to your bodies.
Cool.
And you've got a tube down your throat. 3 weeks earlier, you guys wake up and you guys get ready for work, and you do your normal thing, and what would be the normal morning routine?
Well, I don't know. I'd probably get up, decide if I want to take a shower today.
Okay. Are you like overly depressed or just messy?
I'm just focused on other things, I think would be the point. Yeah, probably, I don't know, maybe eat breakfast, definitely coffee. Lots of coffee.
Lots of
That's
coffee.
important.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, I'd probably get to work as quickly as I could.
Okay. Janitor?
Yeah, wake up, definitely coffee as well, although I'll put, a little hair of the dog in mine, whatever's closest, maybe gin, I don't know.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know.
I was going to interject real quick. We are in LA, just so you guys know. And one thing that's starting to happen is these corporations are starting to, it's like neo-feudalism, where each city is controlled by a handful of companies, and everybody within those cities are working for those companies, and it's starting to take effect now. So LA is under the control of partially Global Centurion and some other major companies, just to kind of interject that. So you were saying, go ahead.
Yeah, just spiked coffee and toast.
Uh-huh.
Grab my janitor jumpsuit,
Okay.
freshly dry cleaned, and head out the door.
How many janitors do you think actually dry clean
Only the ones who are worried about dressing for the job that they want.
the job that they want?
Yeah.
It's your dream job.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I wake up and I take my shower like usual and have my coffee, and I'm kind of an early bird, so I'm one of those people who wakes up in time so that I can read my morning paper while I have my coffee and my toast, and get ready for my work day.
Okay. That's all you're doing? Nothing. Okay. Go ahead, Ben.
Well, I've been up since 4 a.m. because I can't sleep past 4 a.m. because the dreams. Every single night, dreams, aliens. It's terrible. So I've been up since 4, just drinking my orange juice and reading some occultist magazines. Just got to keep up. There's always a new conspiracy theory to read on. And planning out the week for my team. So probably about 6 o'clock, I'll roll out of my house. I forgot to pay my water bill, so dry shower.
A dry shower.
Dry shower.
Is that just baby powder? Like just
Yeah. Talcum powder,
Okay.
and lots of Axe body spray.
Wow. So we've got kind of a hygiene deficient.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're
A
talking
little
about.
bit. Just
I mean,
except for
They work in
Dry
IT.
cleaner.
dry cleaning.
That's true.
The two of these. And
I do.
IT, yeah.
Stereotypes. So.
No offense, elder gods.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. Okay. I love doing
It was
that
a
too,
shower.
because no matter what they could be saying, like, give everybody puppies. And all I have to do is laugh, and you guys freak out. It's like, oh my God, what are they saying?
Anyway, puppies.
Puppies.
Why do we keep getting? I already have 3 puppies.
This is becoming prohibitively expensive.
No.
But it's so cute.
Okay, so the building that you guys work in is in downtown Los Angeles. The earthquake of 2022 was so huge that it actually afforded the companies the opportunity to clean out huge sections of LA and gentrify a large area and build in these gigantic buildings and subway systems and stuff like that.
It's not unlike what's happening right now without an earthquake.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
It just happened at a much quicker rate because they didn't have to do eminent domain as much. So you guys take a subway into work. Driving is something that you have to have quite a bit of money to do now because they're trying to keep people on the railways as much as possible when it comes to going downtown. You guys get into these huge buildings, the Global, yes.
Is this the global headquarters for Global Centurion?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Global Centurion.
Global cubed. Anyway, you guys get there, and it's a huge high-rise, and it's all like gleaming wealth, basically, just screaming ridiculous amounts of money. And after cleaning out the bathrooms and everything else, that as you go further up the building, the more marble they use inside, and the better the offices get.
And the bathrooms too.
And the
You
bathrooms.
guys should see some of those. Real nice.
So here's what I want to know.
I'd never know.
How do you guys communicate with each other?
Well, I mean, it seems like we should stay away from conventional like text, email. I mean, I guess we could if it was coded,
That's good. 'cause
but
I
it
don't
would
have a
need to
phone.
be some other. Yeah, He doesn't have
Unconventional.
a phone. So if he doesn't have a phone,
Well,
I
the way
don't know,
that
what are passing notes?
the way that we communicate is that because we work in the same office, if we need to pass notes back and forth with Nick. I think that I would just go to the bathroom and I'd write it on like the inside of the toilet. The
And
tank.
he would know to check it
Yeah.
every 10
The
minutes
tank.
or something?
Yeah.
That's not.
Or like what about like
prohibitive.
what about like a trash can, like
Yeah,
a certain
a
trash
trash can
can
system
Yeah.
that we
in
can
the
leave,
IT.
like,
And if it's
Whatever.
really important,
I like
it's
my
on
tank
fire.
idea.
No, but if it's
Fine.
really important, that's like we keep the really important
Yeah,
messages
like-
in a toilet tank.
Yeah.
In a
Like-
Ziploc bag.
Yeah, like Sonny in
Yeah, I was just thinking the same
In
thing
Godfather?
in Godfather.
Yeah.
Sure.
Little gun. It's one of the old jobs with the chain. Anyway, go ahead.
We probably touch base in person every so often
every
as
now
well.
and again,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'd probably just have like we always meet at this time on this day of this month or whatever.
All right, I assume you could probably call for a computer SOS
That too.
from somebody
Yeah.
if you needed to like speak
Or
with anyone.
janitorial SOS.
Yeah, it's really easy to spill a drink and
Spilled my
summon a
coffee.
janitor.
Whoops.
That's the 5th keyboard you've destroyed this week.
She's
What
clumsy.
the
I
She's
am
clumsy.
problem?
But she's
I am
really
clumsy.
good at her job. So.
Yeah,
So it's okay.
keyboards. I mean, how much can they cost?
Exactly. All right, so
Why do we even have keyboards
Yeah.
in this day and age?
After that
Should just be
earthquake.
screaming at the computers by now.
Right. Exactly.
well, that's the funny thing about like the cyberpunk kind of setting is that there is really cool tech, but there's also a lot of retro tech because certain people can afford the higher stuff, and the corporations are always looking for ways to keep everybody happy, but at a certain level. You know, and that's the same thing with, like, you know, we don't want people moving up too much or falling down too much. We just want you to spend your paycheck on our goods and services and shut up. All right, so for the
Way different than today.
way different.
Way different.
Yeah.
It's I said near future. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
like
true.
it's that far away.
It's like tomorrow.
All right, so once again, as you guys are going to your different places, you're walking down this hallway near one of the bathrooms, and you see this guy. His name's Rex Goldwyn, and he's this coder dude from the design department, and he's doing this like he's trying to wipe his nose really quick as he's coming out. Oh, hey Nick. How's
Hey.
it going? Look,
Good.
look, I've got this this issue in my office, and I want you to come and help me with it. But I need you to be discreet about it, okay?
Okay.
Just.
Well, I mean, you know me. I'm always good for discretion.
I do know you.
Are we?
You're a good guy.
Yeah. We talking like a biohazard kind of thing? or-
Maybe a little.
I just need to know what to grab from.
Just gloves and maybe a mask.
Whew, all right. Happy Monday to me.
Look, I'm sorry, but it was a long weekend.
All right.
I was
yeah.
here all weekend working, I swear.
Sure. Yeah.
Jesus.
Listen, I'm not gonna ask any more questions than I need to.
Just would you
I'll-
go, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Just gotta grab my stuff.
Okay. Look, it's all right. So what you run off?
I gotta dip into the nearest janitorial supply closet,
Okay.
which I assume is on. There's one on every floor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I gotta stop
to
playing
get
with those.
my gloves and my mask.
Okay. So you go in, and the first thing that hits you is the smell. There's a distinct odor.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, there's a distinct odor, and he's got 3 computer screens set up, and it's like Hoarder Town in his office. You know, he's got stuff packed and stacked up, and all these little Post-it notes all over the place. Give me a spot hidden roll.
A spot hidden.
Yep.
I got an 89.
Wow. Okay. Well,
There's nothing here.
luckily, it's up to you. If you'd like to use a reroll right now, you can. It's your call.
An initial spot hidden roll.
I mean, you're a janitor, so like you should be able to see anything that's out of place.
That's true. You know what? I'm gonna burn through these real quick. So let's do it.
All
do
right.
we get rerolls, or is this just like a push?
Yeah. Am I
This
pushing
is
or
a
am I-
reroll.
This is a reroll.
not a push.
Oh, so we did get rerolls.
Yes.
Okay.
I was just waiting until we got to them to tell you guys.
Okay.
Because by not telling you about it, you
And we
sat
don't
there
know.
pissing yourself, going, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die!"
It was puppies.
It was puppies.
Sure. Let's do it. I want to spot whatever is hidden. There we go.
Awesome.
32 out of
Okay.
40.
Nice.
So, thank you,
Thanks,
Amy,
rerolls.
for that reroll. That was actually Amy.
That was Amy?
Oh,
Amy, yeah.
I owe you one.
One reroll we have to watch when you're doing the D&D game
Yeah.
and the whole thing with Mason. Oh, real quick, I just want to say, I'm not sure. Happy birthday, Mason.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday.
He's not
Anyway,
watching.
he's not watching.
absolutely
but
not
Happy
watching.
birthday. You know, so you know that we didn't forget you. You forgot us and didn't watch the show, but that's cool. I'm okay.
He said he couldn't make it.
Yeah, I just, hey, I'm not. It's fine. It's
I
okay.
mean, you only turned 30 once.
That's true. And then it's just really a far. Anyway.
But enough about depression.
Enough about depression. Let's move on.
What did Nick find?
All right.
Depression.
Oh.
So he's you're looking around, and the first thing you spot is there's a black, small black bag that is sitting near his space heater, which you're not sure why he has a space heater because the entire building is, you can go to any room and fidget with the air conditioning all day long. Everything is fine. The second thing you see is, and the thing that he's standing over, is this.
So he's in here too.
He's in here,
Okay.
and he's freaking out a little bit. Is this woman, and she's laid out with really tight, revealing clothes on. You're not sure if she's alive or not. He's freaking out a little bit, and he looks up. He goes, "Look, we got to get her out of here."
Whoa, Rex. I mean, there's being
Look, I can't fuck
and-
around with this. I mean, if they find her in here, I mean, I got away with a couple of things the last time, but this is way over the line, and I need your help.
Rex, is she dead?
Look, I'll give you. No, she's not. She's just really drunk and kind of.
Can I look and see if she looks really drunk
Do you
or
wanna-
if she looks dead?
Do you want to put your ear up against her?
As long as he doesn't stab me while I do it. Yeah, I'll
Just
try.
you don't have to make a roll. You
Okay,
just-
yeah.
Instantly dead. Like,
Oh, well.
New
Yeah, I want to
character.
see if she's like breathing or if I can feel a heartbeat or anything.
Okay, how do you do that?
I just want to grab her wrist and just see if I can feel her pulse.
Okay, so you grab her wrist and you feel her pulse.
Or not that.
Give me a luck roll.
A luck roll?
Yep.
Okay, and then what is my luck? I'm trying to roll for
You're
what?
rolling. Okay, so for your luck, you should have rolled 3d6
Okay.
and then added. Why am I blanking?
I forgot.
it was times.
It was
times
times 5.
I'm going to do that real quick.
So let's do that for the.
3, 5,
Talk about not being fucking ready.
9 times
Well.
5. That's 45. I'm just
So
going
you
to
have
write
your
that in.
45 luck.
There we go.
So, all right, go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm going to roll under that.
You're gonna roll under that.
11.
Okay.
I'm lucky. I'm super lucky.
So she jolts, like you grab her by the hand, and she like sits up and projectile vomits, and you just move out of the way.
Okay.
And she's all blurry-eyed and kind of like this, and she's like, "Look, we got to get her out of here. I got a meeting in 5 minutes, and
In here?
not in here, but I can't leave her here. She's
Okay.
a prostitute.
Well, do you want me to clean up the vomit, or do you want me to get her out of the
I
building?
want you to get her out of.
Should
and
I
then
call
if
her
you
a
could clean
cab?
the vomit later, that would be nice.
God, Rex.
Look here. Here's $300, 300 cred, right off.
All right.
Just kidding. Come on, please.
All right. But you owe me one. I'll take that, though.
All right. Fine. All right.
Write that down.
So,
Did you take a bag of blow from him? Is that what it is? And now Nick has cocaine.
that's in my inventory.
Put that in my
cocaine. Bag o' blow.
Yep.
It's Irish cocaine. It's made out of grand leprechauns. All right.
That's a lot of luck.
That's a lot of luck. All right. So, right now, so that I don't forget, you've used 2. You have
Rerolls?
one reroll. Oh, no, you
I
did
just
not.
used 1.
So you have 2
Ooh,
rerolls.
okay.
You have 3. You have 3.
Riches.
Okay.
So many. So many
And I'm going to give you the cool square
Yes.
one, or the rectangle one. And there's 2 more for you. There you go.
Why
So
doesn't
those-
our money look like this?
I know,
Really
right?
should.
I would carry around coins all the time.
Campaign coins and then
And then put them in.
Yeah, just put them into circulation.
Sir, this is not currency. Yes, it is, fucker. Just take it.
it will be soon, asshole.
Worth more than
You
a
think that
Bitcoin.
penny has anything better in it? Come on. Campaign coins. Ding. All right. So you realize really quickly that this is a 140, 50-pound woman
Yeah.
who is not going to make it down the hallway easily. What's your strength? You have a 40 strength. You're
Not super strong.
You're actually 10 points below average.
Yeah.
Too many nights playing video games, like all of us at the table right
Stringy.
now. Stringy, you are
Yeah.
very stringy. So is there any one of your friends who you might want to try to get to help you get a hooker out of the room?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty strong.
Okay.
Enough
Well, at
to
least a
lift
big
like
guy.
a 145-pound hooker.
With some help.
Okay, all right, cool. I can help with that. Yeah, I know just who to turn to. Whenever I need to smuggle a hooker out of the building,
Okay.
I'm gonna go for Terry.
All right. So you get.
Hope he's not managing any projects.
I'm coordinating. I'm not managing
okay,
anything.
all right.
It's just a lot of emails. Meeting invites.
All right. So you're at your computer doing your usual, going through your 7 million emails.
So many emails.
Did you get the TPS report? I didn't get it. The whole thing. You're looking for your stapler, the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
I would imagine that there's probably a phone system with everybody's office numbers, so you'd probably grab Rex's and dial them up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oi, Terry. Listen, mate, I need help.
Nick?
Yeah, of course it's me. Who else?
Why are you
talks
on Rex's line?
Because he's got like. I'm sorry. Is Rex still in the room?
Rex is in the room, and you know that these phones are probably
Terry.
tapped.
Terry. Hi. Listen, Rex asked me to give you a call. He's got something that he needs help with in his office. It's,
You want me to send somebody up?
No. He actually asked for you.
What?
It's, yeah, he asked for you specifically. It's an email issue, and he doesn't trust anyone else. You know Rex. So could you maybe come on down?
Fine.
Real quick.
It's fine. I'm not doing anything.
Good. And hey, bring some gloves. Just because he's got a bunch of old fast food in here, and I know
know
how
Rex.
old it is. Yeah. All right.
I'll get it right. I'll get it right.
All right.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Sure. I'll take that as a yes then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you show up, and it's the same situation. It's the smell comes out of vomit
I'm
and
sliding some into a trash can, so it's
yeah.
It's way worse.
You actually notice that there is a mirror with some cocaine on it, off on by his mouse, and his keyboard looks like it's never been cleaned, and
This is disgusting.
he keeps doing this a lot with his teeth and the whole thing. She's at least semi up, she's like kind of back and obviously has been drinking a lot. It seems like they were here all weekend. Like this bender started on
So it
Friday
smells
night.
a lot.
It's bad.
Really.
And it's really bad. I mean, they smell bad. So here's the question. How are you guys going to get this woman out of this building?
Listen, I need you to help me put her into this rolling trash can.
What?
Okay.
I don't.
No,
No.
you just have to crouch down in it. We'll
You
put
can't-
some balled up newspapers
I'm a
on top
person,
of you.
fucker. You can't put me in a trash can. All right?
Wait, Rex, how much did you pay for this one?
I don't know. For $700, you dick.
Do you have any?
Thank you.
Do you have any additional clothes in here, Rex? Do you have any work suits that don't smell like garbage and vomit?
Or do you have some work suits that smell like garbage and vomit? We can just say she's a random homeless woman that wandered in. And we
That
can,
got onto the 18th floor.
She slept in an elevator.
Look, if you
It's
fuckers,
downtown LA. I'll
if
buy
you
it.
fuckers, if you fuckers don't help me out here and treat me with some respect, it's not cool. Look, don't you have an extra set of janitor clothes I can wear, and then I can just walk out?
I mean, I guess I could see what we have in the supply closet on this floor. The nearest one.
All right.
I've taken a few photos, by the way.
Just clicking. So one thing, as you're taking, you also give me a spot hidden roll as well, because as you're taking pictures of his little notes and things.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
3.
Nice.
I see everything.
Okay,
I see
so
all.
All right. He has a note about Susan Retz. Susan is the VP of Design and Development, which is basically, the main attraction at Global Centurion. She enables all of the different projects to go forward. She greenlights stuff. She's quite scary for a lot of people. Yeah, everybody knows her.
We call her Bottleneck down in the office.
Really?
Bottleneck.
Because she stops everything?
She just stops everything.
She makes it all go away?
No, she just doesn't move anything forward. You know what I'm saying, guys? Project coordinator.
Okay.
I can't believe that I wrote this character.
Well, I mean, the one thing I did mention that I don't know if you guys saw is it is a horror game. So if you want to make a second character, just in case, might not be a bad idea. I'm not saying anything's going to happen, but
how many
probably
project
will.
coordinators work in this?
I mean, there's a lot. This is
Burn
a multi.
through a bunch of project coordinators.
No evil twins.
No,
Twins.
they're all different. They just all are project coordinators.
They're all
different departments.
they're all from the same like vast, huge gulf of,
just all have
project
different,
coordinators.
varying, terrible accents.
All right,
Listen,
so
Terry, Rex promised that he would give you 300 credits.
What?
If you helped bring this guy. Oh, well, you gave me 300. I assumed you would also give him 300 credits for helping out.
fucking dicks.
Like it. All right.
And she goes, "Wait, you're
What
paying
about
them
Susan?
300
Sorry, we
credits?
got a little sidetracked.
there's a
What
note
was
about
it? Susan Retz. Susan Retz.
Oh.
Was
Well,
I need
sorry,
to-
it took too long. Now I need a
Bottle
reroll. No, just kidding. It says something about Lord's Flock Holy Church, with a question mark. Lord's Flock Holy Church. It's a little posted on the top of his computer.
definitely in the photo.
It has
stealthy
like
photo.
sriracha sauce or something on there that
Fucking pig.
I hope that's what that is.
yeah, either that or blood. Who knows? Could be anything.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cleaned this place, Nick?
He doesn't let me in here.
Are you kidding? This is where all the stuff is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
I know where
medicine.
everything is. All right.
All right.
Just can you get her out of here?
All right.
Okay, so
We put her in some kind of clothing.
you guys put her in clothing and get her out.
Great.
All right. So unless
oh,
there's
the-
anything specific, yeah, you guys get her in clothing. I don't think. Let's see. The question is should I make you roll to see if security or anybody notices that you're helping this half drunk person out of the building?
I mean, you can.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one's easy.
Yeah.
It's Monday morning in an LA office building.
Yeah. I think.
I have no idea why she's here.
Yeah. that's
Literally
true.
have no idea why she's here.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would be a good roll for that? Probably luck. Since you rolled luck last time, and since you're carrying her, because
Okay.
you have, you're
I'm
not
helping.
carrying her, but you're helping.
I mean,
got our
hefty,
arms-
like her legs are like this on the ground. I'm assuming.
Right.
Well,
Just
Weekend
really-
at Bernie's, her.
Yeah, exactly.
Weekend
Does
at
he have
Bernie's.
sunglasses on?
Probably.
Go for it.
40.
Okay. What's your luck?
65.
Okay. So you guys get her out, and I would imagine that you get her a cab or something before, so the cab's waiting or
Just throw her on
whatever.
the subway.
Yeah, just
Just
put her on the
throw her on
subway.
the
Like
subway.
it's
Cabs are expensive.
really
I gotta-
expensive.
Yeah. Okay. So
There you
you
go.
do the very least amount of humanity possible for this poor person.
She looks like she had a good weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's better than my weekend. You want to
was
hear what
trapped
my
in-
weekend was like?
She was trapped in a hoarder's office for an entire
For
weekend.
700 credits. I'm assuming a day. Well, maybe for the full weekend. That's
If it was
really
a
cheap.
It's yeah.
Well,
It's
we don't know
really
what the
terrible.
exchange rate is. So
It's
going there
true.
for credits to dollars.
Well, the fact that the credits go like this, so it can crash tomorrow, and then maybe tomorrow she'll be a millionaire.
Oh,
Friday was a really
we're
good day
now
for
in the
credits.
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
world.
it's the
Great.
Bitcoin economy, people.
Fantastic.
It's difficult nowadays. So you do that. And now you have this piece of information.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing during this whole Weekend at Bernie's situation they've got going on?
I probably just know he left. I mean, unless they said something to.
Well, how about this? Like, I have a direct feed on in the my little cell phone camera thing. I'm sending it directly.
That you're taking all these pictures.
Yeah, I'm
with?
doing a direct feed that's going encrypted into
Okay.
into
So
Josie's file. So you just got that photo.
Then I would be wondering what this Susan Retz thing, what I got here.
okay.
I'd probably start looking into the church.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a computer use roll.
Okay. Where are you, computer? You say, ooh.
You're good at that.
Oh, I got a 67, right under my 70.
Okay. Would you like to use one of your rerolls?
Oh.
Oh, right under.
right
I'm
under.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right under. I was like, do I need
I was
to?
confused.
No, do it. Use it just
Do
to
it.
be safe.
Just fuck it. Fuck it. Just screw it.
I use all three. Fuck it.
I'm gonna reroll all night. Okay. So you start to look at this, just a basic search on what they are, and it is a large church, evangelical church in the city. They're newer. They've been around for about 3 years, and they basically cater to mid-level to upper-class citizens, people who have a lot of money, a lot of influence. They do a lot of outreach work, and you, as you're scrolling through, if you would, you notice that you, I would, you look up her name and the church at the same time to see if anything kind of comes up. And there is a picture of her at some function with the head of the church, Greg Daniels.
He used to make really good TV shows.
Yes, a long time ago.
Now he's an evangelical church.
Now he's a church. He's just a church. He's literally
He's just
a
a
church.
church.
It was a terrible
future,
thing.
man.
It
Wait,
just
the church is run by Greg Daniels.
No,
No,
Greg
he
Daniels
is the church. It's Cthulhu. It's horrible. He got completely stretched
The
out.
show. God.
It was terrible.
I'm just imagining Hellraiser, just, I have such wonderful things to show you.
Okay.
Oh no, Jesus wept.
It's just the doors are talking.
Right? Right,
John's
John?
all like, what
John?
the fuck is your problem?
He
All right.
asked me to be on this show.
All right, so you see them talking, you see pictures of them talking and everything like that, and then you notice that, how long do you stay on the site? Realistically.
Well, I mean, it would depend upon what I was finding. I mean, obviously, it seems like maybe she has some connections with this church. But, I mean, if it's just like she donates money or something like that, I don't know. Okay. Unless, I mean, I know we all know who this person is, and if she's pretty, I mean,
she's kind of high up, yeah.
So
she's pretty high up.
I would probably be suspicious of anything she's involved in, but yeah, it would just depend upon what was on the website.
One thing that you do pick up on is that the church has been given kind of carte blanche to go and start building different church centers throughout the city now that the LA is basically becoming incorporated. And Global Centurion is providing some funds to be able for them to build. So there seems, there's talk about Global Centurion wanting to give back to the community, so they give a large check to the church, and it's a photo op in the whole 9 yards. Okay.
And is that common that they are just giving check to this church and that place, or is it more like only this church or only this organization?
Well, you guys haven't had much time to dig in that far,
Okay.
so this
But they're
is
franchising the church?
Sort of, yeah. They're basically opening up centers where people can come and worship and donate their time and money and the whole thing. Everything is centralized in LA. They're actually not outside of LA. Everything's within the community. So
I just want to check real quick and make sure Terry got his 300 credits from Rex.
he got his
Nice.
300
Okay.
Well, I
credits.
wouldn't have touched that woman if it didn't happen.
Got your back.
Okay, so unless you guys are doing anything else specifically at work, I'm going to fast forward to when work is over and you guys are going to get together afterwards and talk about, your day and what happened. So is there anything else you want to do at work?
I mean, I have 10 other meetings to get to today. If we want to
Okay.
role play all three.
No, I don't think we want to do that.
Happy.
I just have to wrap up planning my
worst
boss's
show
next
ever. All right.
vacation or next
Someone read the
business
minutes.
trip.
Yeah.
Who the fuck has my vodka? All right, read the minutes. So is there anything else anybody wants to do in the office, snooping around wise?
So this black bag I noticed in Rex's room, was there anything overtly
Do
unusual
you go
about
back?
it?
Do you go back and sneak into his office? Because if you do
I guess
that,
he did have a meeting, didn't he?
He did have a meeting.
Well, I don't have to go sneak back in. I'm supposed to be back in there cleaning up vomit.
I mean, there's a
So-
lot of vomit to clean up.
That's right. This could take hours. So on my way back, I grabbed some sawdust from the nearest janitorial supply closet.
It smells slightly of bubble gum.
Yeah.
Sawdust, because that's what they
That
have all
works.
over the place.
Yeah.
Lots of
Hey,
lots of
it's all
sawdust.
about the bottom line.
It
It's
is.
cheap and effective. And it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go back. And as I'm cleaning up the vomit, I just want to see, like, the bag stuck out to me earlier.
Right.
Is there anything, weird about it that I noticed?
There is you open it up and you reach in.
Inside of it, is there?
And as you put your fingers in, you feel this slime on the ends of your fingers.
Okay.
And when you what?
Glitter slime.
Glitter slime. When you feel something in there, and you pull out this like large like index finger, really fat index finger with a ring on it, with the initials. On the outside just says MRT.
On the ring?
No, yeah, on the ring. The finger looks like it's been there for maybe a few days, and it has a little note wrapped around the finger. It looks like a fortune cookie thing. Like, you'd open a fortune cookie and go, hey, have a great day. Don't lose your finger. But it says, you're next.
It says you're next.
It says, you're next.
Okay.
Love that movie.
And where is this note?
Spelled properly.
Oh yeah, is it spelled properly?
This will tell us a lot.
Yeah.
Y-O.
No, it is not.
It's not.
Okay. All right. Got
Nope,
it.
it is not.
What about my next? So, where is the note
Grammar.
attached to the finger?
It's
Like, it's just rolled
it's
around
just rolled
the finger?
around. It's like, think of it like a sushi roll or something like
I'm
that.
thinking of like a fortune cookie, so I don't
Right.
know if I had to crack the finger open. in
Crack
order
the
to pull it
finger
out.
open.
Okay. Yeah, just
Hey, did I leave my what are you doing in here, Nick? And you turn around and it's one of the other janitors.
Oh, Rex threw up everywhere. He said he was here all weekend. I think he got sick.
What did you do with the finger?
Well,
Did you just turn around?
I assume, since it's just the knock on the door, like,
So you turn around and you're holding a finger with a little note in your
I
hand.
palm it.
Okay. I don't know
I
about
do have
that.
sleight of hand.
Anybody out there want to say whether or not he palmed it or not?
Yeah,
Anybody?
I mean, I would assume you have a janitor.
No, I'm not talking to you people.
Okay.
What?
I'm talking to these
I didn't
people.
find a finger.
the
if
old
that's
guy.
what you're asking.
Dom, does anybody have any? Does he palm this finger? Anybody want to chime in?
You're going to have to wait about 30 seconds.
I'm fine with waiting for your
We'll
decision.
just stand here and wait.
We'll wait. I'm okay.
The elder gods take some time to respond.
That's completely understandable. They have other things to
They
do.
are in a different dimension.
There's yeah.
Did they appreciate our grammar references?
Those are important, especially on the internet.
James V. 1971 says actually he uses the finger to pick his nose.
Well,
I feel like that's a little much.
well, I don't know about
could be.
that. That seems pretty horrible.
I guess you could play it off like it's a gag.
Like it's not a real
look at this
finger.
work.
Okay.
Well, let's see if any of the other elder gods have any ideas.
We have,
They're having a council.
They're in a
three
court.
people so far saying that you do get the palm of the finger.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Clearly all
Tyler's
this.
vote, and that counts for a little more, I think.
Yeah, Tyler voted too.
Okay.
Well, he's not here,
Three,
but
three for palming, one for picking your nose.
Does something have to be seconded in order to like officially enter into the voting? Or, like,
I second picking your nose. Justify it.
Would you like to push that roll? Well, I think we will go that you were able to palm it because Tyler and the rest of the elder gods chimed in quickly, and you don't have to shove
Thanks for
it.
not making me put a slimy severed finger in my
No.
I mean, it's a Friday night in Hollywood. What else are you gonna do?
So you palm it. He goes, look, sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought Rex was in here. Are you okay? You look a little.
well, can you smell it in here? It's
Yeah,
gross.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's for some reason he only trusts me. Yay, me. So I'm gonna finish up cleaning up this vomit and then I'll.
What happened?
He said he threw up. I guess he was just like eating fast food all weekend. I don't know. It's Rex,
These fucking people. And
right?
he shuts the door and walks off. You feel like part of the slime because you palmed it really hard as you went back, and then
right.
it
That's
starts
enough of
sliming
that.
in between your fingers. It's really part of you now. Anyway,
Climbing into your veins.
no, not literally part of you, but you know.
I have become the slime. So I'm gonna not take the finger.
You're not gonna leave it there.
Well,
You should.
This is an important story point right now. We
I'll
need to
put the
know.
finger-
You don't have to take it with you.
I'll pull out my
Not forcing
my
you to take the finger.
janitorial
But
handkerchief.
it's in a black bag.
Yeah, see.
Oh. But I'm not.
You
gonna,
don't have
I'm not gonna take the bag. I'll just take the finger.
You take the finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, give Rex
In
the
your
finger.
pocket?
I had to.
I put it in
I
the
had to.
handkerchief.
Okay.
and put
Yeah,
it
you
in,
had to
and
say
then-
it.
I had to.
Okay.
Give Rex the finger. Yeah.
All right.
Anything else in the bag? Not there.
I don't know. It's real slimy in there. I don't really
Slime,
want.
obviously.
Lots of slime.
I feel like he'll notice the bag. I'm not gonna push my luck and take the bag. I'm just gonna finish scooping vomit into the trash can with my hands because I'm old school and. But I'm wearing gloves, so it's
You
fine.
trowel. All right.
And then I'll get out of here. That's gross.
So, where are you going to take the finger?
Well, right now it's in a handkerchief in the pocket of my freshly dry cleaned janitorial jumpsuit.
Why the fuck would you do that? Like, I mean, you're a janitor. You're going to be cleaning up vomit and helping people.
We went over this before.
That's like saying, that's like saying,
Dress
why
for
would I
the job?
wash these clothes? They're just gonna get dirty again.
That's her. I mean, she said she was like, I don't know if I'm going to do hygiene today. I don't hygiene every day.
There's
Who
a
knows?
reason. There's a reason I'm Rex's go-to janitor, right?
Okay.
I'm the professional-looking janitor.
So you're walking around the hallways with
Seems
the
a
severed
little
finger
racist.
in a handkerchief.
I mean, I take it back to the janitorial area and put it in my locker, in my bag in my locker.
Okay.
Is it
Walker
also
bag.
black?
Okay.
It's gray.
Yeah. Well,
It's a
then
Gucci bag.
It's a Gucci bag. But he just got
Also
dry
dry
cleaned.
clean.
All right. So.
That's why you've been married for 17 years.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's scary how much we do that.
Yes.
All right. So you guys, you go down and you do that and you put it away. How often do you check said bag throughout the day? Or
Probably-
do you just leave it
Probably
there and
not.
hope to God
Yeah,
it's-
probably just leave the finger. I don't expect the finger to walk away. I don't think I expect anyone to be looking for the finger
Okay.
in my bag. So
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else anybody wants to do before we move on?
How long have we been working here? Just so I have a reference. We're
Not
pretty,
very long. You're
Okay.
pretty green.
So like maybe a week or two.
A week or two. Yeah.
But do we all did we know each other outside of this, or did we?
Yeah. You actually met.
We infiltrated.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I meant by like a hack cell. You actually met outside, and you. There are a lot of people. Activism became kind of a dirty word, and as the presidency of Chase went on, it became more and more, and more restrictions were kind of put on protesting and so on, and people started kind of banding together into these small groups that you guys are in to help take down some of these larger corporations. The hope is to throw a wrench into the monkey works. So yes, you guys met each other. You decided on a target. You didn't know. You knew each other, but there were several people applying for the jobs. So you didn't know who was going to be in the cell until everybody was hired. So it was like a pool of 30 people trying to get hired to many different places, and you four got Global Centurion.
Did we go to a Global Centurion job fair?
Yes.
That's okay.
It was. Yes, it was.
Okay.
Jackass.
I mean, of all 30 people, you were the best.
I'll take
janitor.
these back.
Oh, come on. I was just curious.
And you don't know those anymore. All right. So, cool. Anything else that anybody before we, do you tell anybody that you have a finger?
Probably not at work.
At work? Okay.
I'll probably keep that to myself.
Okay. So right before you're about to leave, you're walking down towards the elevators.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I assume I got the information from her.
Yeah.
Like we disseminated information.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had no contact with you all day today.
None.
No.
Well, do you want to do anything? What do you want to
mean,
check into?
My boss's 10 o'clock got moved to 10:15. It threw everything out of whack. He's planning a business trip.
To Thailand.
Probably a mistress. Yeah, exactly.
Again.
He's planning a business trip, so I'm trying to get that together, and I'm looking forward to him being gone because I'll have access to his office.
The whole 9 yards. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
and
trying to make it as thorough
throughout
a
the
trip
day,
as possible.
I'm sure that like all of you are getting updates, except for you because you don't have a phone.
I do not.
You always have to do that. You have to be the contrary one. Like everyone else, like we're all doing this. Like I don't do that.
He doesn't trust the grid.
Yeah, I understand, but you have to fucking talk to each other for Christ's sake. I'm just saying.
And I can talk to anyone. I'm a janitor. No one's gonna care if I go to your desk and empty your trash can. Like that's what I do.
Or steal your Coke or make it.
Take the finger out of your slime bag. Like that's just what janitors do.
Okay, so that night, you guys.
Sorry, slime bag really tickled me.
Oh, slime bag. You guys meet up, and where would you meet?
Probably a neutral location somewhere. Or
Some restaurant or
Bar.
or something.
Yeah.
Where no one's gonna begrudge a bunch of employees an after work drink.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's probably
Will they?
bars that are
Employees
friendly.
from different departments.
Okay, what's the bar's name
Usually
then?
don't.
Mel's.
Mel's?
Mel's.
Yep.
Okay, Mel's. All right, so you guys are at Mel's. It's, not it's the kind of bar that is still 30 or 40 years behind the times. They've got one flat screen and, they're not super tech, and that's kind of a good thing for you guys.
For me especially.
You're sitting around a table. It's relatively calm that night because it's a Monday, so there's not a ton of people in there. You guys get drinks and go ahead and discuss what happened today between the four of you and what you're going to do about this situation.
So how was your day?
Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was kind of uneventful.
Yeah. What happened with you guys?
Real just kind of normal day, really. Yeah.
I got some weird pictures.
Yeah. Well, when you get sent into Rex's office and there's a girl vomiting everywhere.
Like literally everywhere. Like just across the room, on the wall.
Like currently when you were in there?
Yeah. Actually, yes, that did happen.
I mean, he's just getting worse.
Yeah.
Everett's guy is
Yeah.
getting worse.
Sounds like it.
Did you go back?
Yeah, I did. I had to clean up the vomit. Yeah. I just found a finger.
finger?
Yeah,
What?
he had like this bag of like slimy stuff with a finger in it. But
He says it really simply. You found a finger.
I just found a finger.
Yeah.
Do you
I just
have
like-
a finger?
I like to. I do actually. It's in my bag.
Did you put it on ice?
No, there was no saving it, love. It was an older looking finger. It's
Do you,
got
do you have it on you?
yeah, but you want me to just whip it out in the middle of the bar like that's
No one will care.
that's true. I forget where we are. So I bring it out in its handkerchief. I assume I do. It's still in my bag.
Yeah,
I reach
yeah.
into
I
it
mean,
to
it's
where
LA. We'll just say it's a prop.
yeah, there we go. It's got this weird ring on it. MRT. It's a bit big for a finger, right? That's what I was thinking.
Now, since the last time you saw said finger, it's changed a little bit. It's turned very gray. It's become very gray, and it's kind of expanded even more. There seems to be a lot of stress on the ring.
Huh.
It's got a nice hourglass figure.
Yeah, it's
So it's it has swollen just a bit.
Have you taken the ring off of it yet?
No, but be my guest.
I take it and I just rip.
Oh,
pop!
wanted to eat.
Suddenly, the whole area around you, around the table, is full of these spores.
What?
Everybody, make a sand check for me.
And that's how Ben killed the party.
Sanity.
Okay, we'll start with you're cool.
I rolled my sanity.
All right, you're fine.
I'm good. 43.
Okay.
Spore master.
Oh yeah, I'm not good.
You're not good.
No,
So would you like to
68.
use one of your rerolls that were?
Yeah.
Who's this reroll from, Don? Who Don?
You're gonna have to say it on the microphone.
I will say it on the microphone.
This would be Variel, aka
Oh, Variel.
Indra, the Elder God.
Excellent.
Thank you, Nindrav.
You'll have to say it on the mic.
Yes, Variel. Did I get that right? Because I'm totally.
Variel. Yes.
Variel.
Yes.
Thank you very much for this reroll. Let's see if he fucks
Read
this up.
the Elder God, her name.
Oh, her elder god name.
The Indra.
Deindra. Awesome. So
I thank thee, Deendra.
let's see if he fucks this up.
I absolutely do. 60.
Excellent.
It's fine.
So you give him a blessing and he fucks it up. Thank you so
Like
much.
us humans normally do with you
Perhaps
guys.
it was a blessing in disguise.
Yes, exactly.
It makes sense though. I popped a finger full of spores.
That's true.
That's true.
All right.
We didn't know that was a load-bearing ring. I made it very nicely.
Nice.
44.
Okay. Cool. So. Okay. You take.
Do I
three-
breathe it? Did I
Yeah,
like take a
everybody-
huge breath of
Everybody
it
took a breath in.
Oh,
Everybody took a breath in. All right.
that is foul.
Everyone else takes 1 point of sanity off of their. So your current sanity is now 1 point less, unless you're Ben.
in? Oh, great. Fantastic.
How many points does Ben take? Let's see. 4. Oh, ow.
Great.
So if one is a shiver down your spine,
4 is
What's
a
it for?
violent shake of your entire exoskeleton, your entire skeleton. Oh my God!
My exoskeleton!
What's doing?
he's
Um,
shedding. Oh, that was unexpected.
Look at the time.
Excuse me, I got. Hold on.
All right.
That was a bad idea.
So
Can I at least look on the side of the ring now? Because that's the only. I want to see if there's any.
there's
Etchings.
inside of the ring there are all of these really weird angled markings. It almost looks like a circuit board. There's different depths to the cuttings, so you can actually see where the lines cross each other. they're kind of set up in, like I said, it looks like a circuit board almost.
Are we still sitting in a cloud of spores?
Should
Should we?
Well, I don't know. He wanted to see
Hold
what the
on,
ring was.
hold
I
on,
figured
let's
you
all
were
s-
okay. I mean, you know.
Has it dissipated? Has,
Yeah, like, did
has
it-
the HVAC system at Mel's, which I'm sure is top of the line, sucked it out of the yet?
All right. So you guys are choking on this spore concoction that came from the ring.
Like I'm just black goop in the inside of my mouth.
Gritty. Yeah.
I see the circuit board. Do I? I'm trying to think. Like I know electronic.
You want to get out of the
Yeah,
spore
yeah,
cloud?
I
let's get out
definitely
of
want to
the-
vacate the
At least
spore
another
cloud.
table.
Mel comes over.
gonna
Mel
sit
comes
over
over to
here.
this big puffball. Like, oh god.
We're gonna sit over here. We're not. This table's just not good anymore.
Something happened over there.
So, do you maybe tell anybody else in the room that maybe they should get the hell out, or do you just leave? 7 people at Mel's were found dead the next morning. Bastards leave without saying anything.
I mean, can we blame like the burger or something? Like this is just.
Not only do we let all these spores, we're going to get them shut down by the health department. Like, oh my god, this is
Bad.
No, you got an infestation.
Yeah, I assume. Well, I want to vacate the table for sure, possibly the establishment, and just be like, oh yes,
Like,
something
is it floating in the air or is it on the table?
Yeah, it's kind of meandering through the room.
We might want to tell people to get out.
There's some sort of weird thing happening back in there.
Mel, do you see this? I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, but sorry,
Black
Mel,
mold.
Black mold.
but
Okay.
it's black mold.
I'm a janitor.
Everybody-
I know these things.
You're gonna die.
Everybody gets out of the spore-infested area.
Well, Mel's was nice. I'm gonna miss that place. So many good memories.
Need to find a new die.
Sorry, didn't know to check for traps on a finger. Sorry, guys.
Yep, it all goes back to D&D at some point.
So did we leave the finger there?
Yeah, no, the finger's gone. I have the ring.
Okay.
The finger turned into
The
dust.
finger
and
exploded.
Exploded.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know if they shot out at the end of it, and like
No,
the
but now
finger
you have
was
this
still-
ring with this weird pattern on it.
So at least we have that.
Do I feel like my grammar skills are going away right now?
No.
Okay, so it's not your next thing.
Yeah, is there
My
any
next.
weird adverse effect that we're noticing right away?
Well, you're
from-
coughing quite a bit, and you're kind of you're a bit verklempt, and that kind of thing. So, but besides that, nothing horrible.
So I have I have some electrical repair and computer use. Does that looking at the circuit boards? Can I see?
You
if
want
there's
to
any-
try to
can I
mess
examine?
with it a little bit?
Maybe.
Okay. Give me.
Wait.
I mean, obviously, it's not stopping me before.
Okay, so you're standing out there in front of Mel's, which you just decimated.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait.
No, don't wait on my account.
No, you're right. It would be inopportune and improprietous of me to stand in front of an establishment I just biologically terrorized, looking at a ring. You're right.
I'm just.
So what now? IHOP?
It's just as good as Mel's. No one
Slightly
else
worse.
is there.
Okay.
Can we go to the
Slightly worse.
waffle
Slightly
on
worse.
Sunset?
Because, IHOP usually has some child there that I'm sure would love to have a face full of spores.
Chain of dirty restaurants.
Chain of dirty restaurants.
No offense to the elder gods. I mean, National Pancake Days.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful. I love crepes. Anyway.
Go to IHOP and get crepes. Are you French?
Just walk up and hit the plate away from me. Fucking crepes.
Where are your pancakes?
All right, so
You're
you
extremely
guys,
thin pancakes.
You're extremely thin.
You have any blintzes? I mean, I eventually want to play with this ring, but I'll wait.
Okay. So
Now I'm going to have to shower, and I don't have any water. Can I come to your place? Your place? Anyone?
Yeah, you can shower at my place. I don't
all
care.
right, so you guys go back to your place then?
Yeah!
Sure, it's clean.
All right.
it wasn't clean. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to.
All right, so give me I guess an electronics roll. Were you saying? Computers.
Well, yeah. I mean, it better not be electronics because I have a 1 in that. I was like computer use or electrical repair.
Give me a computer use.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I mean, I just want to investigate the ring, like if it looks like there's circuitry
does look like
inside,
like
if there's
sometimes-
any button or like activation thing in there.
Okay.
It feels like it should go on something.
Give me, I guess that'd be more kind of an idea roll, which would be against your intelligence.
Well, I am intelligent, I think.
Man who just destroyed Mel says.
There's a difference between intelligence and wisdom.
That's true.
All right. 3. So
Wow.
super under.
So, you
I like these dice when I don't like these dice.
you click something inside, and the circuits start to glow, and you see they start to give off this low humming sound, and let's see.
They're all around here, me, right? When I'm
Yeah, you're all in the
Oh, yeah.
same room.
like I'm
together.
assuming you guys are like having a conversation. And I'm just like. It just sounds like a vibrator. I'm assuming.
Yeah, just real loud.
I figured out what Rex was doing. I mean, you had a hooker, right? That's okay. Fine, whatever. Oh, it's an alarm.
Wait, are we hearing this?
Wait, are
noise?
these police sirens? Are these police sirens?
Well, this is
Fuck
LA.
me.
They're just gonna drive right by,
Right,
right?
yeah, just because you activated some strange ring doesn't necessarily mean that these are for us.
Did I really just kill the party in like 2 seconds?
Maybe we should be safe.
They do sound like they're getting closer
Yeah, can we
there.
like get rid of the ring at this point? Like just throw it into the building?
Yeah. Or
How close
run.
is the next?
Yeah.
How close is the next
Also
building?
that.
It's
Does it turn off?
pretty close.
Okay, can I fiddle
You're trying to fiddle?
fiddle shit.
Where you got rerolls? You want to reroll?
Yes.
Fiddle.
Fiddle. What was my thing?
are we-
What was I? Oh yeah. Okay. No.
Oh
Fiddle.
no!
We need to run. We need to run.
Toss it. Just toss it.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
Toss it.
throw
Toss
it
it.
out the window.
Toss it.
Throw it
Just
across.
as
Throw it
far
out
as
the
you can.
window.
Yeah.
As far as you can.
I'm not very athletic.
You get out the
Behind
window!
you.
What the hell is your problem?
Down to the next balcony.
Is this an apartment building? I assume
Yeah,
it is.
well, yeah.
So it's a
apartment
whole
buildings.
building.
Yes.
They probably can't pinpoint to this apartment.
They probably can if they turn it on. It's electronic. They can
know
track
that.
it.
I mean, yeah, they're tracking.
But
There's-
we threw it. We threw it.
But
we
we
did.
can't be found together.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm out.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm
You need
out.
to make
Split
a
up.
decision here.
Yeah, I'm out the door.
Yeah,
I'm out the
split
door.
up.
Fire escape's that way.
I'm just going out the front.
It's there. Okay.
I'm gonna take the elevator.
I'm down the stairs.
All right.
I'll follow
So,
him since we make sense we know each other.
Where are you going?
It's my apartment.
You're
so
gonna stay there?
I'm gonna get into my nightgown and pretend like I'm asleep.
Okay. So you do that. You're going down where?
I'm in the elevator.
All right.
I'm following him.
It's a lot
You're in
of
the elevators
sirens.
together?
Yeah.
Really loud. Yeah.
It's getting louder.
Yeah, I'm down this. I'm going down the stairs, the stairwell. That's where I am.
Okay.
Should I be hiding under my bed?
No. You get down to the bottom. Everything opens up, and you see all of these lights and all these cars showing up. And you're going down the stairs. What do you just walk out the front door? You see all these cop cars showing up.
I mean, we'd probably be like,
I'm like
what the hell?
look, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna stay in the stairwell.
You're going to stay in the stairwell?
Yeah.
Okay. So all of these cop cars has shown up. All right.
All right, LAPD, we get it.
Good job, cops.
Okay, so all these cops have shown up right outside the door, stopped. All right, and
What's that? We're getting out of the car too? Do we
Yeah,
have all that
yeah.
stuff? Wow.
They're getting out of the car, the whole 9 yards, and they stop there. And you hear, as the doors open, you see all these cops stop, and you hear, what it says, over a loudspeaker, please come out of the building with your hands up.
Okay.
All right.
And they walk in, and they walk up to you real quick. There's 2 people in full hazmat uniforms, and they come and they have this little device that they start doing this on you guys. Okay. And immediately, whatever they're getting you with goes beep, 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 beep.
What the hell is going on?
I mean, I assumed that I had showered, right?
You did.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
since the spores?
Yeah. That's why we went back to her place.
Yeah,
What's the
you
shower?
did.
Oh, okay.
And they go, yep, they're both contaminated. And they grab you real quick, and they throw you on a truck. Right, and they storm into the building, and you hear that one of them started to open up the door.
I'll run back up the stairs.
Okay, so you're running up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have a running up the stairs sound?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Who doesn't?
That's pretty. All right.
Who doesn't?
Kudos to you.
Who doesn't
doesn't have
have
that?
running up the stairs?
Have running up
I
the
start
stairs.
tap dancing on the stairs. Fucker.
All right. So
Oh no,
soft
it's pinata
shoe.
time.
it is.
Oh, look, a quinceanera.
So you're running up the stairs. Give me a, because you've got those spores in you. You're hoofing it up the stairs. Let's figure out.
I'm waiting in my.
I know,
apartment
but how many floors up are you? Let's say there's 6 floors altogether. Roll that to tell me how many floors he has to. If you roll a 1, I'll
6.
laugh.
till 6.
6, excellent. So you're running up the stairs, the 6th level. You know.
Here I am finally.
Give me a con check to see if you can. Just roll against your con.
Ooh.
No, I
No.
cannot do whatever it is you are asking.
All right. Well,
On the 6th floor, you're like,
the Elder Gods have given you.
What
An
am I making this
opportunity.
check for?
They're
To see
gonna,
if I can.
to get up the stairs without basically losing a lung and getting caught.
It seems important. All right. Yeah, I'll try and get up. I'm gonna try and get up the stairs.
it's fine.
Without
I
losing my
wasted
lung.
all of my rerolls.
All right. You need.
Ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's significantly under.
You need to. I'm going to have you say the Elder God's name right there for say thanks for your reroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you, Tyler and Variel, aka Endra, the Elder God. For
Very
this.
good. Cool. Awesome.
D-
So-
you really got to hit that apostrophe.
it has that apostrophe.
You
Yeah.
get up to the 6th floor, and at the end of the hall, all the way down by the elevator, you can see the elevator ticking up. As it's going up to the 6th floor, you see her apartment that you just left. You can either that or there's no. I mean, this is LA, so there's no real fire escapes or anything. If it burns, fuck you. So, what do you want to what do you want to do? You want to go to her place, or do you want to go out the window, or where are you headed?
Out the window on the 6th floor.
Just stay out there and hope to God you don't fall.
Is there anywhere nearby that could be like a good hiding place, or is this just like barren?
Give me a luck roll. See if you can see a good hiding place.
I mean, you're a janitor. Couldn't
No,
you?
I cannot. I can't. I don't see.
Well, unless you
no.
want to go out on the ledge or use your last Elder God help there, you have to go into her place or out on the ledge.
I'm gonna go back to her place.
Okay.
Get in bed
So
with her. They'll never suspect.
she'll never suspect anything.
Hey.
Hey, don't move. I know this is weird, but just stay still.
Go with it.
just go with it. So you run. You hear someone come in the door and shut the door frantically, and you hide. I would imagine
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's Where can I go?
th-
Under the bed, in the closet, on top of
they're
the
gonna look-
dishwasher,
they're gonna
like
look there. They're gonna look there.
on top of the dishwasher.
Get
That's a
undressed.
bad place.
Get undressed.
What?
Get undressed. Now.
I
Now.
like where this
Get
is going.
undressed.
All right. I disrobe.
All right.
I get undressed too.
Roll for disrobe.
All right, yeah.
I'm real good at this one.
Falls out the window.
I get undressed too.
I thought you
and-
were in a nightie already.
Well,
or
I was in a
something.
nightgown, but
Nightgown, whatever.
I get undressed and I throw him like a towel
All right.
I like where this is going.
so that, you know, if they
Monday
knock on the door, we can mess up your hair.
Well, no, I do this
Okay.
artfully. It's like this on purpose. Fine.
I wrap myself just in a towel and I. Yes.
This is LAPD. We're here. Have you been in your house the whole night? We need to do a check on you. There's been a chemical spill in the area, and you notice that like I said, for the people down below, they have on full hazmat outfits, and you're noticing the cops behind them actually have masks on as well.
That bad?
Yes, please open the door. Ma'am, I'm sorry, we're going to have to. And you're in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Are you just going to sit there, or are you going to come out?
I'm gonna
Okay.
sit there
All right.
in the
So they take this little, machine and start doing this test, and it starts beeping. Beep, 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 beep,
What,
beep, beep, beep.
what's going on?
No, she's infected too. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're going to have to come with us.
Infected?
Sorry, ma'am. You're going to have to come with us.
Can I get a robe?
No, and they grab you and take you, right? So it's just you in this towel, and they you hear them come into the house and start tossing things over and looking around. Make sure this area is clear. What are you gonna do?
I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hide in the ceiling.
Hide in the ceiling. Get in the ceiling.
Get into the
The crawl space.
Naked in a crawl space.
Naked in a crawl space.
I am going to be in my towel in the bathroom. I'm gonna.
There's a small window if you want to shimmy out of it.
How small is it?
It's not too small. It wouldn't be that difficult. You're on the 6th floor. It's not.
I don't have any of my clothes.
No clothes.
Okay.
You have a towel and a robe.
Cool.
Her robe.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
And you're 6 stories up with
and you're
no
6 story
fire,
up.
fire escape.
Yeah. You could go window to window if you make all your rolls. You might make it.
What kind of rolls would those be?
It'd be a climbing roll, I believe.
Okay.
What's your
But
climb?
you only have one reroll.
About normal.
About normal?
Yeah. Normal
okay.
climb.
Normal climb.
Let's. No, I'm gonna.
Now, don't you have a pro or con that? Did we talk about that at all? Like that if someone wants to help, what was your
Not
pro?
on the stream, we haven't talked.
Oh, we haven't talked about that, so you're screwed. Okay, so is that something we want to talk about real quick? Is the pros and cons?
Yes, absolutely.
So all of these lovely players that we've been having fun watch run around like chickens with their heads cut off have pros and cons. Things that only you can activate, and if I believe, let's go around real quick and just say what each person's pro and con is, and then you, the Elder Gods, can decide whether or not you're going to help anyone out or hose them with a con. Let's start with you in the van.
All right, so in the van.
From the back of the van. From the van is Meghan.
My pro is that I get a gut instinct, so my journalistic gut instinct that sort of gives me a hint on where to go. So it's sort of like, is this good, is this bad type thing. My negative is I'm addicted to Adderall. And you can make me, I need a fix, so I got to take some Adderall. And it gives me a plus to one of my stats, but negatives to a lot of the other ones for a short time.
Nick's pro is that he's a really lucky guy, and sometimes things just go his way despite the odds stacked against him.
Gee, I wonder what
In
would help
certain
right
situations.
now in certain situations.
His con is that he's no stranger to lying, but sometimes his brain works faster than his mouth, and weird things pop out that he has to sort of roll with. So I have a set of Rory's story cubes, and those are fun dice that just have a bunch of different random symbols on the side. So you can make me roll one or more of these and incorporate whatever comes up on the dice into the lie that Nick is currently trying to
Oh,
spin.
good lord.
So
Wow.
Pay all the money to do that.
Now. Anyway.
My pro is that I am not easily flustered or intimidated. And so if you were to give me my pro, I would be able to use my power, which is 70, roll against my power, instead of my, what was it? My
Your power instead of whatever that skill you're trained
instead of whatever
in.
that skill is.
So say you had to climb window to window, you could use
I
your
could
power.
use my power
Instead
instead
of climb.
of my dex or whatever.
So a 70% instead of a 20% makes it a
Right.
little bit easier.
And then my con is that I'm very clumsy. And so if you were to activate my con, I forgot because we just discussed this
You
today.
get a 15%.
I would get a 15% no matter what.
She'd
for
have to
that.
roll
I'd have to
under
roll
a 15%.
under a 15% to make that roll.
Otherwise, everything just goes
just
bad.
for Dex, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
it's just
for
for
Dex.
Dex.
Ben?
Terry is his pro is he's very good at computers and his cell phone, and he can pretty much hack into anything through that. So he can learn whatever it is about the person that he's looking at, and you pretty much blackmail them without knowing that they're being blackmailed. So it's a pretty good fast talk to get out of things.
See, there's that fast talking you were saying earlier.
Yeah. The con is that I spent a lot of time when I was a kid just playing video games, and I'm not very strong, but I think that I'm really good at things, like really good at physical activities. So I can volunteer to do things that I probably shouldn't do. So we'd be doing that playing it as a disadvantage roll, I think is what we decided on.
Yeah, it was a disadvantage roll means, like I said at the beginning, you roll an extra tens die on your percentage, and you have to take the lower of the two. It's just like in 5e, where if you're rolling two 20s, you have to take either the lower of the two. So those are the pros and cons. I don't know what the prices are for those, but if you're ever interested in... Go to the wiki. And you'll be able to find those and either screw over or help out our beloved players.
But let's be honest, more likely screw over.
Right.
Why would you put that in there?
Because I'm just saying, if it was me, that'd be more fun.
Well, for your character, absolutely.
Jordan's a jerk. Okay, so what is your decision then?
I don't have a lot of faith in my physical abilities to scale the outside of an apartment building,
Meghan.
so I'm gonna try my
rope.
luck in the
Line department.
line department. Yeah.
Okay, so door burst open. We got one in here.
Oh wait, are you the strippers that she ordered?
What?
This is interesting. So you've got kind of like a oh no, there's been a poisonous thing here. Now we're going to have to take all your clothes off. But I mean, it should be you. You should be taking your clothes off. So I don't really get the conceit.
I like it.
If someone can... This is so far. Thanks. All right. So they're kind of taken aback by you a little. They're like, what the hell are you talking? We're here on official business, sir. We need to test you.
Oh right, yeah. No, I see where this is going. All right, what do I need to do? Just put my hands above my head and just.
You can hold on to your towel, sir. It's okay. We're gonna run a test. If you could please just take your towel back up, we'll be good. Okay.
Oh wait, is that one of them wandy things? Yeah, I actually have I got a plate that always sets them things off. It's really
not
weird.
a wandy thing.
It
Where are
looks
you
like
from,
a wandy
sir?
thing.
Where are you from?
East Surrey.
Where's that?
Thereabouts. It's east of Surrey proper. It's the eastern edge, so it would be opposite West Surrey. You may not be familiar with the region.
What country?
Oh, the UK, obviously. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Surrey.
Well, East Surrey, to be specific.
Like the iPad or the Apple.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, them Wandy things.
We
they're
have
always,
to test you, sir.
I'm telling you, it's going to go off, but I mean, you could try it.
Okay, give me a fast talk roll then.
16 under 60.
Well, we've already found one infected person in here, so you're going to have to come with us, and we'll have to check out your...
Oh my gosh, who?
You're in the same apartment with her.
Oh, I didn't know if you meant in here, or in, the building.
They're not very fast in East Surrey, are they?
Oh, or faster than West Surrey, go east.
Come with us, sir.
All right.
All right. So they they take you down the hallway, and you're looking around, and they're doing the same thing in all the other rooms, and they take you down the elevator, and they have this big white van. Where you see the three of them in the back sitting, and they take you to, they start walking you towards the van. Now, because you rolled a 16 in your fast talk, they're not on top of you like they were them. And you see an escape route down an alleyway.
Okay.
Just for a brief moment, you have a choice. You can either go with your friends, or you can try to get away into the night. You have your robe on, but that's about it.
Probably need someone on the outside that you can communicate with.
No,
But we can't because you don't have a goddamn
Right.
phone. God damn it.
Janitor's technophobe kills us all.
Best way to win a fight is to never get into one. Nick's gonna take his chance with the escape route.
Okay. So, Nick, you're going to try to get the hell out of there. What would be...
Don't look at my sheet and then pick a thing. Tell me the thing and then I'll tell you what it is.
No, I'm trying to
It's like you're God
decide.
or something.
Well, I'm trying to decide whether or not it's a strength thing or a dex thing.
Or a science.
Or a science thing. Or a charm thing. Dex thing, definitely.
Dex thing?
Okay, so you're going to be rolling against your dex.
All right. Oof.
You have one left.
I have one left.
One left. We've got three.
Wow.
Fancy.
Aren't you guys cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. 15.
Yay.
Okay, so
Thank you so much. See you guys never.
So
Yay.
you guys are seeing him being walked towards the van. And suddenly he just bolts. He looks at you just for that second. It's like slow-mo. And just a crease in his mouth as he smiles just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's and that slow wink, and then he's fucking gone. It's like a gazelle. Just
Leaving the towel behind me.
and all there is
like a cloud of
is
smoke.
a towel as it's coming down. So you guys notice this, and all the cops freak out at once, and they all start running, giving you guys a chance to go the opposite direction if you want.
I like it.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. You have to make a dex roll.
Well, I do have 3 rerolls.
Right.
Let's start with the klutz.
Ooh.
No, I did not make it.
Would you like to use one of your?
Yes, I would.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Gods.
Elder gods, I love you.
You're welcome.
No, I really didn't make it. That's
no.
Okay, different dice.
You gonna use
I'm gonna
another one of
use
your
another one of my
rerolls?
rerolls. I want out of here.
Okay. I'm rich. Rich.
Oh, 39. Woo! My dex is 40.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So here's what happens.
who has
She
three
comes out of
rerolls?
the back. She trips, but some mysterious force keeps her from hitting the ground. Then she trips again, and the same mysterious force keeps her from hitting the ground, and then she runs away. Somehow.
Also in a towel, right?
Yeah, I keep my towel on.
Yes.
Got it.
You have a robe, right? Or no, I
No,
was
you
in
have the robe.
I did have the robe.
Well, I only have one chance at this, so.
Sarah Connor, follow me if you want to live. Go ahead. With your dex roll, what's your dex?
You got this, Terry.
What do you get?
I basically I'm in the van, so what I'm just gonna do your job for you. I'm in the van. I'm like I'm gonna go now too, and like my foot gets caught on the little rung because I'm assuming there's little rungs
Yeah,
on there,
yeah.
and I just faceplant. I just right down.
Are you out of rolls?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
And there's I could push it, but
It's up to you. If you want to push it, you can. But if you
there's
so
I mean,
okay,
that was a
but
93, like, I'm-
let me explain something real quick. Amy was nice enough to give one extra reroll for one player. Do you want to be that guy and take it, or do you want to push the roll?
I'm not feeling good about my rolls.
How dexterous
feel-
are you?
Not very.
Okay.
I'm a 40. Like I'm.
Are we screwing up your whole?
I'm gonna deal with being unconscious right now on the.
You're not going to push. You're not going to reroll.
No.
All right.
No.
Cool.
We'll always remember you.
We'll always remember.
Because here's the thing. Like I know 3 weeks from now I'm gonna. This is meta talk. I shouldn't do that.
No. And I mean, do the rerolls disappear if you don't use them by the end of the game, or do they go to the next
Well,
game?
we still have quite a bit, and
Depends on how much you want to keep track of all of that stuff.
Well, I mean, I think the players should keep track of that.
That's up to you guys.
what about you, Elder Gods? As I'm, why don't you roll, and then like if the Elder Gods feel like I should re-roll, I'll re-roll.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Elder
leave it
Gods,
up to
think
you can
about
push your
whether or
luck.
not he should re-roll or suck
push. Yeah.
sidewalk or whatever.
Oh, I didn't even make it to the sidewalk.
Still in the van.
I'm still in the
Suck van floor.
All right.
Go for it.
See.
Van floor. Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use that reroll.
All
This
right.
van is surprisingly hard
I
to get
tripped
out
on
of.
him.
Before you roll, I'd like to point out that you were the one just before all these rolls that said, we haven't used any of our rolls yet at all.
I know. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh. Nope. Okay. Here we go.
Say thank you.
Using all of these.
Thank
Yes,
you. Say
thank
thank
you
you.
for the rerolls.
Nice.
That'll do it.
That's really good.
That's good.
I leap over him.
You probably
This
take
time.
him with you with a two.
And a 2.
Got him.
You jump up, and as you're jumping through, you actually feel his head give you that, as you're pushing off his head with your foot, as you fly out of the back of the van, he gives you that little extra push. So what does Chad have to say about him re-rolling? Should he take Amy's re-roll or not?
7 to 2, take the reroll.
Take
All right.
the
One of the nays is Tyler.
One of the nays is Tyler.
Well,
Ooh.
here's the
Well,
thing.
I got
Tyler
75.
knows my history with rolling dice.
So he's like,
He knows that this is probably going to be a waste, but if it's 7 to 1, I'll take it.
All right.
Yes. 1 point under. 1 point under.
Wow.
so as you're falling down,
Oh, do
As
I
she's-
roll?
as she's going out, you're going down to the floor of the van, and her incredible grace, as she's flying over you, she grabs your arm and somehow magically is able to get you to recalibrate yourself.
Her touch just
Her touch, and you're like, oh, I'm
revitalizes me.
okay. And you guys are now running down the street, okay?
Some of us are running this. I'm like a 6'3", 500-pound male. Like
yeah.
probably not moving too fast. But let's be.
Okay.
Some are running, some are thundering.
Yes, thundering.
Thundering, yes. All right, so there are sirens going on throughout the city. There is for those of you with phones, if you turn your phone on and you look at it at all when you guys stop for a breath or whatever, there are news flashes and alerts and everything else that contaminated people are roaming the streets of LA and need to be turned into the LAPD and the CDC and the FBI as soon as possible. You're
talking about the people at Mel's, right? All of the people that we contaminated.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well, most of them have been taken in. They're talking about the people who escaped from the van. Yeah. There's a blurry shot of a guy with no clothes on and a robe flying off into the whatever.
Sounds
you
like
know.
it's like the superhero
Looks
story.
like the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, Heisman Trophy. The naked trophy. You know. Where are you guys going to meet up?
At the safe house.
You guys sort of have a safe
That's like a gay bar in West Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
The safe house.
Yeah.
One second then.
Maybe your place because you're more off the grid than.
Hold on, I have to get some clothes before I go into
Yeah,
the safe
I-
house.
This is literally when I want this soundtrack, so whenever I'm like, when I do work out, like I have this on.
So you guys go to a nightclub.
Safe house.
A safe house.
Safe house.
The
H-A-U-S.
the only place you can go and be relatively naked and no one really is going to say
Well, I'm
anything.
full on naked.
You're
Not
full on
relative-
naked.
I would say I'm
You're
trying
a
to.
scrawny 125-pound male, though, so that's okay.
I assume I found some clothes
Probably.
at some point.
Let's roll a luck roll.
At the safe house.
Yeah, they have a clothes check when you walk in. Like, do you need pants? I did not find any clothes. Here's the thing. No clothes were
There
around
are paper
to
towels
be
in the
found.
bathroom.
So,
Did you cover yourself in glitter slime? Maybe you'll fit in.
Glitter slime.
So you guys get there. Now you know the manager, and he's going to let you guys go down to the to the basement of the club, or whatever to
The fight club section.
Yeah.
to hide out and to whatever. So you guys go down into the basement, and
Put on some clothes.
I would if I could, mate. But there were none. No clotheslines. Nothing. It was dry all the way here.
I don't know if you noticed, he actually has the basement.
yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I hear. Yeah, definitely
is the-
caught the change in sound levels from.
yeah. There's the basement.
Is there anything
Oh wait,
down
is
here
there a
resembling
filter so we
clothing?
can?
Yeah, you guys
You
are
can hear it,
you are
like-
underneath the floor, and you just
God.
hear.
Got the pass on there, yeah.
What is going on?
Is there
I'm a
anything down
professional
here?
sound designer. What do you think I do?
I did not know that.
This is.
He's also anticipated our every move.
You said
It's
gay
as if you
club.
wrote-
I had
He
it.
said, "Hey, I just wanted to go to the safe house.
Which is obviously a gay club in West Hollywood.
I mean, when you say it out loud.
All right.
Is there anything resembling clothing down here in the basement?
Yes, there's different costumes he can wear.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I mean, me
Super twink.
too.
Super twink.
Yeah, super twink. Yeah, absolutely.
Assless chaps. Roll for assless
I
chaps.
do enjoy leather.
So you get dressed.
So, yeah. Any port in the storm, really.
I'll get dressed too.
So this is the first time you guys have been able to stop for a second and breathe.
Listen, I want to just start off by saying I am so sorry for the finger thing first and then the ring thing.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of this night is on me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's accurate.
I have 300 credits from Rex. Next chance we get, I'll buy us all a drink. Fair?
Yeah.
I feel
Sure,
like that's
yeah,
just
I mean,
exactly what we
we're
need.
poisoned with God knows what. So yeah, I feel like
Anyway.
a free beer is really good.
And we're talking about.
Yeah. You guys notice now that you've been running for a while, and your skin is kind of feeling really kind of itchy and just not right, just kind of wrong. It's almost like when you move your muscles, You can feel that your skin isn't quite moving properly with your, like when you do this and you notice like you're like, usually you don't really feel anything, but it feels like tighter and like it's going against the grain, as it were. It's kind of, it kind of feels stiff and hard to move some of your muscles a little bit. Your lungs are also hurting quite a bit.
Do you have any doctor friends?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, no, we need one very badly.
I feel like we have a hacktivist cell here that like 70 or 30 people at least.
There's got to be a doctor.
There should be a doctor.
Roll my biochemistry for
Sure.
a guess.
You have biochemistry?
Yeah.
Yep.
This whole time.
She's a scientist.
I was waiting for the proper moment to announce.
It's been kind of hectic. I
Sure,
mean,
that's
she
true.
has been running through the streets in a towel.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
5
Wow.
out of 70.
So you take your light and you go up to Tyler and you say, just
Terry.
Terry, sorry. I'm thinking, sorry. Sorry.
My
Oh
character's
God,
name,
God,
that's going to be
Tyler.
my next character. Once Terry inevitably dies, it's just going to be Tyler Rhodes.
Terry 2, Terry 3, and of course Terry 4.
And Theory.
Terry.
The French Theory.
You notice that his pupils, it's starting to take on a different shape almost a little bit, and there seems to be these veins in the back of his eyes that are starting to kind of creep forward just ever so slightly,
So you're saying I'm beautiful.
and the color of his what color are your eyes normally?
Just
Like how I phrased that?
started laying blue. Just so blue.
Now
My best feature.
they're starting more of a gray overtone to them. And
Terry's eyes.
when you check each person, each of you have the same. Your guys' eyes are starting to change around a little bit. Can everyone make me a sanity check? Because that's going to freak you the fuck out.
We all just
No, not at once.
Let's just all do it
All the
at
dice
once.
at once. Megan, start us off, and we'll go around the horseshoe.
10's good.
10.
It's
Yep.
good.
Okay, so you only take one. Excuse me,
Only
one point. Water.
She's seen this before. That's fine, yeah.
Let's have
No,
more.
that's 3 over my sanity.
All right.
Wow, your sanity is huge.
Yeah.
You got such,
I get that a lot. Thanks.
I've never seen
no,
sanity
I
so
did not
big.
make it.
I mean,
No.
I did not make it. 83.
Okay, now
over
you
70.
still have a reroll.
I know.
They were nice enough to give you a reroll. Should you take it now, or do you want
we
to?
still have an hour and a half. To
Yeah, I don't
Do
want
we?
to take it
Yeah.
and then be at some critical juncture and need
Or
it.
do you have?
What
an
are
hour?
the odds that we're going to be at a critical juncture anytime soon?
Nothing's been critical so far.
Yeah.
Just don't let me make any decisions. I think we'll be fine.
I think I'm going to bank on him rolling low.
That sounds like a good strategy.
Yes.
Go for it.
No!
Nope. Nope.
What's wrong with you guys?
I'm like double my sanity.
Haven't you guys ever had like eye fungus before?
It's totally normal. This is like Saturday.
You've never done frog blow before?
I told you to stop licking frogs.
All right. So you missed and you missed.
Yeah.
And we're out of
And she
rerolls.
missed.
I'm
And
just-
all three
No,
of us missed.
all three,
Yeah, except
Except
for
for-
Meg.
except for me.
Josie is fine with this.
Totally.
Your background in undercover reporting has gotten you ready for taking whatever the hell that finger was.
Oh, yeah,
and-
totally.
I also
In
feel like she's
stride.
just very disaffected to the world.
All right.
I've been hurt before.
This is nothing new.
So I think we should ask, because this is a big deal. I mean, they're finding out that they inhaled something that is now changing the makeup of their retinas and causing some other issues. So
Coughing mostly.
The coughing. You only took 1 point, but they could take some serious sanity loss. So here's the choice. We have our lovely 8-sided die, or we have our lovely 6-sided die.
Why are we giving them this choice?
Well, because they're the elder gods, and I want to involve them in this game, you know, as much as I can. And so, guys, what do we think? Do we want to do a higher roll with the 8 or the 6-sided? I mean, they could get screwed either way, but 1 is a lot worse, actually. 8 is pretty bad.
However, there are 1s on both of those
There
dice.
are 1s.
There are. True.
So this positive.
I mean,
Positive
Proceed,
thinker.
yeah.
So we will give, I mean, any thoughts? We have to wait the 30 seconds.
I just feel,
while we jam out
we
to
read
safe
that.
houses underground tombs.
I feel a ribbit coming out. Ribbit. Is that a weird thing? Is that ribbit?
By the way, it's A with an umlaut, F, hyphen, H, A, U with an umlaut. Or no, A with an umlaut, U, S.
Obviously.
Safe house.
Safe house. They only play Hasselhoff.
Yeah, German.
We love the
house music,
Hasselhoff.
Oh yes.
Which one is the ugly dice?
They're both ugly.
Well, the 6 is kind of like beaten up a little.
But I mean, this is an ugly die.
Yeah,
For us.
I mean,
like that's.
There's 8 is the ugly die.
Yeah.
although
Really.
it is,
6 is
I mean, it's a beautiful ugly
it's
die.
really
better
shiny.
case scenario.
And I'm going to make them roll their own sanity roll because I'm a total dick about it.
That's what I can
6
say.
and 3. I got 7 8.
7, 8.
7 people
7,
for
8
8.
die.
Oh, 7 for 8. I see. I thought it was really neck and neck.
8s are still winning, guys.
Oh!
You know, we've been smiled on a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
It also
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense because we just figured
right.
out that we're genetically
just-
altering. There's something. Oh,
Best case scenario is
Right.
we
So-
might get an extra finger. Probably going to explode into spores later.
Look at it this way, it's not 42. Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely
8.
definitely 8.
So
Good.
I, of course, think that they should roll their own sanity loss on this one because it's a big one. No, you're going to use this die.
Okay.
You have to use the die they picked.
Mine are all on the up and up, just in case you were wondering.
Mine are all to 8.
All
Go
right.
for it.
They all said 8. You almost.
What is it? I
That's
can't
a 7.
7.
Awesome.
That's a 7.
Wow.
Here I go.
So that's a
Yeah.
temporary insanity situation. We'll deal with that in a minute.
Oh, it's just temporary insanity.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you down to now?
62.
No. You have to roll yours.
You have to roll your
Oh,
next.
That's just a 7
That's-
down.
no, that's
I
just
thought that was
me.
for all of us.
No,
Okay.
no.
I do not take this kind of stuff well.
You have a reroll, by the way,
I
just to
know.
point that out. That might help you quite a bit.
4.
Or if you take the reroll, you have to take whatever you roll. So that's fair, I think.
Yeah.
You have a lot of sanity.
4.
left.
Yeah, 4 is not bad, so I think I can take a 4.
I'm already at a 41. So.
All right.
This'll. All right. 1. No, that's a 4. All right.
Not bad for you guys. I'm feeling a little itchy.
Itchy, tasty. What, no one played Resident Evil, the first one? Damn it.
I did, but I did.
All I
It's been
remember
so
is
long.
being the
When
master
they
of unlocking.
When they found the corpse, the janitor, the dead janitor, and they're like,
Apropos.
they found him and he was writing in
His
his
diary.
diary, and it's like at the end he's like itchy, tasty, because he turned into a zombie. I thought it
Which
was
I bring up just totally out
of nowhere.
unrelated to what's happening.
Unrelated to whatsoever. Okay, so let's see what we got here. As I said, my book is on a boat going across the ocean, so I have my PDF.
So I took a large enough hit to my sanity that now I'm going to suffer some sort of temporary effect.
insanity, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Where
he
does
took
it-
such a huge hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
I'll
don't
get
all.
to you guys too. You guys will
Okay.
get something, but not as bad as Chuckles here. Let's see. 1, 2.
I imagine that your character is being played by James Marsters. Just so you know.
Okay, cool.
You're Spike.
He will
Since-
never get
Go
the.
with that.
Oh no, wait, that's the wrong guy.
Since Meghan made her
Yeah.
roll, I'm pick a number from 1 to 5.
Oh, this is a lot of power, but I don't know why. Let's go with 3.
3.
3. That was the worst one. Thanks.
Involuntary movement. You
Voluntary movement.
What kind of movement are we talking about?
No, you run out.
You shit yourself.
Well, that was against my will.
Good thing you're wearing the ashless chaps. Sorry, continue.
Thank you, Megan.
Alright, that's it. The stream is on.
That's all the time we have.
Really sorry.
All
For
right.
the dumbing down of America. Okay.
So I don't have an involuntary movement.
You run.
I make.
You run just as quick as you can up the stairs. Now, here's the question, guys. You're the only one. I'm going to fight really hard to get through this fucker. You're the only one that isn't having a slight meltdown. You see him run for the door. You know that there's probably cops all... Shut up, honey. There's probably cops all over the place.
But we don't know what's happened to them yet, right?
No, we don't. No, they're going to be more mild than you are, but you have to go right now. You have to run.
Clearly.
Yes.
Because I'm transforming it here, but out there I could be okay. Where I gotta go.
So you have a chance here. You can either let him go, or you can try to tackle him before he goes.
I'd probably
door.
try to tackle him.
Well, yeah, I figured.
What the hell, Nick? And I'm going to run after him.
All right, so it would be in a post roll. It's going to be your strength because you're going to try to barrel through.
Yeah.
And your strength.
Okay.
So what is your strength?
Mine's 50.
Mine's
Yeah.
40.
Okay. So go ahead and let's roll. You're going to be the first person to roll. What did you get?
26.
Okay. So you have to get a better success than him. But
Okay.
yeah.
So wait, does that mean below or above?
Below.
Below. Okay.
Yeah.
You were 16.
So she has to get below a 26 or below the number of
26.
points
The
that I
difference.
was below my
The difference.
strength. Okay, so I'm 14 points below. my
14
strength.
points below. So she's got to get a better success than you.
I see.
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
96.
Oh. He hits you and your arms are like noodles. What happened? You have
Well, he
a
has
reroll.
crazy
I do.
energy right
Yeah, right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna use
he's
it.
like
You're gonna use it?
Yeah, why not?
he's
All
like
right.
fucking
So-
frog blow strong right
I gotta
now.
get out of this room. This room's bad news.
Am I re-rolling? It's just me re-rolling against what he already rolled,
Yes.
right? Okay. Okay. That's
Oh,
better.
wow.
That's a 3.
That's you roll the 3.
Yes.
So you're running and she fucking clocks you.
Close my
Bam! And you're out.
All right.
She
Go to
knocks
sleep.
you flat on your ass. You guys are like you're nervous now, scratching a lot, and you're wondering. You're like, holy shit! And of course, your skin is really starting to itch right now. So, what do you guys want to do?
All right. Everybody chill out for a second. Chill out. We've got to know somebody from all of that, the hack cell, all the 30 people there were of us before, who knows something about this or who at least knows medicine.
Do an idea roll, or actually, because you're the scientist, you do the idea roll. But it's at a disadvantage because you're itching yourself like a meth head.
Okay, so
So you need to roll another tens die with your other, and you take the
Hey.
lower or the higher, because you're at a disad for it. Okay. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably
I'm-
90.
Do you want to use your last reroll? If you use it, you don't have a disadvantage.
Hold on, we love this part. This is where
yeah, this is like
This is our GM.
Yeah.
Just,
How many hours of this do you have left?
This is just loop.
this is just a loop.
Okay.
It just goes
Okay,
forever.
so I think I'm gonna take the
That's
reroll.
that's the point, is
I'm
to
gonna do
make
the
sure
reroll.
nobody.
Yes. Now we're all
Re-roll.
40.
Excellent.
Yay.
All right.
Science.
So yeah, you know a doctor that you can call that can come and help you guys out.
Can he come to safe house?
Safe house.
Safe house.
House.
Safe house.
Yeah. So he shows up in 30 minutes.
Am I still unconscious?
you will wake up once he gets there.
I hit you hard.
Yeah.
She a 3. She cleaned your clock.
Oh, yeah.
My clock's going to work super well now.
You're welcome.
All right.
Sorry.
So he shows up. What's your doctor friend's name? I'm totally, because I had no doctor ready. So tell me what his name is.
Derek.
Derek, the doctor.
Derek.
Dr.
Derek.
Derek.
Dr. Derek.
He's LA
Dr.
doctor.
Derek Jensen.
By the way, I believe this is the last reroll.
That was.
Thank you guys so much
Yeah.
for
Thank
the
you.
rerolls.
Thank you.
And if you want to supply some more, we'd be more than happy to take them.
Clearly, we need them. So.
I mean, the show still has an hour and 20 minutes.
We're
So,
gonna be dead.
anyway,
Dr. Derek Jensen.
okay. And what's a good thing about him and a bad thing?
Super sexy.
No.
Dreamy doctor.
Dreamy. A good thing about him is he is good at what he does. But a bad thing about him is that he's an asshole. Or he can
So a doctor.
be. More so than most.
Yeah.
All right.
So a lawyer.
So what happened? What's going on, guys? Dr. Derek has places to go.
But look at us. I mean, this is not normal.
Why is he naked? You're not
Well,
naked. Why has he got assless chaps on? Why is he? Let me see.
Involuntary
Holy
movement.
shit! Let me get a mask. Puts a mask on.
Probably a little
Works
late
on
now.
you. What happened? And you guys tell him, right?
Finger spores.
Finger spores.
You know, Friday night finger spores.
Friday night fingers.
Actually,
You guys
it's
realize
Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday.
Friday night
Finger
on a
spores
Monday.
are for Fridays. I don't know what the hell you
It was a
for.
promotion at Mel's. It's Monday night, but it's Friday night finger spores.
Friday night finger spores.
They were
Yeah.
Anyone else feel like we should really be in that room?
No.
No.
No?
All
Sit
right.
down.
Let's just settle down. Let me check you out.
Yeah.
All right. So, actually, roll for me to see and tell me what you get, and I'll tell you how his medical.
Good.
Rolling his medical for him.
Rolling his medical.
I'm rolling his medical.
Yeah.
Great.
Why not?
35.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
He
Seems
goes,
pretty
well,
average.
I've got good news, and I've got some bad news.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is that we can help you with this. The bad news is it's not going to be fun. You've been infected by something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I think that if we do a quick fluid replacement treatment, I'm sure that we can get it figured out.
Like
for
we
you.
just have to drink a lot of water.
Yeah,
Just
no.
flush it out of our systems, right?
With lots of, yeah,
Like a blood transfusion?
kind of.
How many fluids are we talking about?
All of the fluids.
Oh.
Can we do this on the?
Kind of,
Can we do this on the down low?
Is that including
A full
transplant?
cornucopia of fluids needs to be changed out with all of you.
I'd rather have
low.
that than finger spores.
Yeah.
Look,
But I'm also
the
saying, is this on
CDC
the down low? Like.
well, it has to be, or we're screwed, right? They'll know who we are.
Yeah.
He's part of.
Okay, good.
Oh,
good.
good.
That's-
Oh,
yeah.
good. Oh, thank
That was
God.
the whole
It
thing.
just wasn't random Dr. Derek.
No, it's not random.
Dr. Derek.
Hi, I saw you on the news. Your ad was wonderful. I was wondering, could you come to
Safe
Safe house.
Safe house.
Safe house.
To the basement and help my friend. He's changing into something we're not sure what.
Yeah, no, I don't need LASIK.
I don't need LASIK. I don't have the K-Rock coupon.
Is it? Can we put in the discount code Nerdist?
The Nerdist. Exactly. But so yeah, he says, that you're going to have to go back to his lab, and he's going to have to do a massive surgery and remove some samples and do a transfusion and all the good stuff. What do you guys want to do? besides
Do we
drink a
have a-
lot.
I
and
don't
take
think we have a
some
choice.
Yeah, I don't think we
we
do
gotta
either.
go with Dr. Derek.
Gotta do all the fluids.
all
Yeah.
the fluid things.
Would Claritin work?
Only if you had it before the spores exploded. Antihistamines don't work retroactively. All right, so you guys leave.
Benadryl?
House.
Safe house.
House.
We're coming back here later.
Totally.
Oh,
I
well.
love
That's
this
assless chaps. So
I
Yeah.
gotta return these.
I have to return these.
I might wash them.
But yeah, wash-
No, we covered this. I did not actually.
they actually don't cover everything, though, because they're
Right. Yeah.
chips. Okay.
Ventilation.
Okay, so you guys just get out of this safe house, and
Favorite
so
location
easy.
ever.
And you get into this guy's car, and
What kind of car is it?
it's a really nice.
Oh, and also you can drive, so that means
yeah,
that
he's upper. Yeah,
really
he's got some money.
Dr. Derek.
doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. So you guys go down to like this, like the downtown area, and there are several like warehouses. The warehouses have all been rebuilt since the earthquake, and he pulls into one, and this car pulls up behind him. This larger truck. He says, "All right, well, I've called my friends. We're going to get this like a small medical area set up, and then we're going to do our thing, okay? If this is successful, you should be...
If?
There are always risks with this type of thing. Do you want to wait to see whether or
No.
not...
No. Yeah, let's do the
no.
thing.
Okay. Can you sign these papers for me? He
Absolutely.
signed here and here.
What are these papers we're signing?
It's just waivers.
Can we
Next
go over
of
this
kin.
like plot, like point by point?
Okay.
Can I begin the process and I can start flushing all
Okay,
the
well,
things out.
he if he wants to do that, I'd like to read the fine print. I've studied up on this conspiracy theory. I know that we can sign away everything.
Okay. Give me an intelligence roll.
All right. My intelligence is probably pretty high. It's not. What is that?
46?
Yeah, that's under. I had
All
55.
right. So you read through it, and the long and short of it is that if you die from anything, your body becomes donated to science, and they can do whatever they want to be able to study and further research on whatever this horrible
Yeah, that's
thing
fine.
is.
That's cool. That's great.
That's fine.
Cool.
All right.
Fantastic.
Right, I've been in
Fine.
there for an hour now, like getting all my fluids out. You guys,
Well, they're setting it all up, and they
You say it like it's a day at the spa.
right
you guys,
exactly
we all have way too many fluids. You know what I'm saying?
way too many.
This
All
is
right.
like a colonic.
That's just like the way you said that.
It's very LA. How high colonic.
So if you guys remember when we started, you woke up on steel tables with tubes in you.
Are you saying this takes 3 weeks to get rid of all of our fluids?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
So,
Do we still have jobs?
yes.
Good, good.
Jobs.
I mean, we have a really good system there. Like, that's a 3
Good.
weeks disability. Like,
Yeah. But as you guys are sitting there getting these fluids removed from you, and they're doing all this work, every once in a while you get visions. You see a cold, dead planet floating through space far off. And
There it goes, just right by the screen.
Planet X, it's headed towards Earth.
so
Nobu. Nobu? Planet Nobu.
You guys notice
Full of
this-
sushi.
you guys notice this, you keep having these hallucinations about this planet, and you hear buzzing and the horrible sounds as the process goes.
Birds.
you can't move at all. You're stuck because they've got you strapped down to the table. Okay.
I should also mention, like, as I put in my backstory, like, super afraid of aliens, by the way. This is like the abduction
You
nightmare.
need to make a sand check.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, I'm going to go crazy here. Like, let's just be honest. Yeah, 48 out of 37, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
what I need you to do, without trying to blow your mic out too much, is give the scream of a man who has just lost his shit.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is he?
You guys ready? I'm
Green color.
dark blue, possibly purple.
I'll
Just do the math.
I'll just duck the whole thing.
Sorry.
Ready to go.
Cool.
And with a tube in his
I know. Hold on. Let me do it again. Let me do it. You're a sound guy.
All right. So you guys on the other table wake up to that sound. Okay? But luckily, over time, the nightmare kind of subsides, and you wake up, and you're all alive, and you're all human, and all of the spores have been removed, and what they ended up having to do is they called in. Basically, you find out when you wake up, they're telling you, oh, your jobs are okay, but the police are looking for you because they showed up at your place, and they ID'd you because of their cameras. So you two are now wanted for questioning. And they also have pictures of you guys because of the body cameras that they have on. So you're also wanted for questioning. But they said for some reason Global Centurion has not canceled your contracts. So you're still employees there.
That's not odd.
Can Dr. Derek tell us what those spores were? Has he been studying them?
He says, well, you come over here and you can take a look. We have them in this. They have these glass jars because it's really difficult to get through glass. And
Science.
there's four pseudoscience. There's four glass jars there, and they're about this tall, and they're full of this gray goo, and the goo is kind of moving and making shapes and everything.
Dark matter.
Like
And
fingers?
Huh?
Nothing. So like
The
fingers?
yeah. And it's like every once in a while, it seems like they're kind of clawing at the edge of the glass, trying to get through it, trying to get up through the top of the seal.
So that was in us.
All four of you, yes. You've
Ooh.
been infected by some biochemical agent. I'm not sure what it is.
That looks alive.
Bio? Yes.
Yeah.
Living
Gross.
agent. Where did you find this?
In a finger.
Finger explodes.
A finger exploded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploded. Just
Where did you do this? Where did
Mel's.
the finger... Mel's.
Yeah.
don't worry. Apparently the CDC got them. It's fine.
Yeah.
You sure of that? Every single one of them?
No.
I mean, are there any other wanted people besides us?
Well, I'm not on the CDC's, hey, this is what we're doing next, Derek.
Well, yeah, but it's
How's Mel doing?
I don't even know Mel.
fair enough. Yeah.
I'm sure he's
It's
probably
probably-
pretty pissed off now that he's had spores in his.
I mean, I'm sure his health score
I
rating
think there
has
were
gone
some
down from
other
A.
kinds of spores
Well, let's
there
be fair.
to
It was a
begin
C
with, but-
before.
Okay, wait a minute. How exactly did the spores get into the air with the finger? Explain this.
That's an
See,
interesting thing, actually.
I just I pulled the ring off, just gently pulled the ring off
There
his
was
finger.
a ring on
Oh,
the
so
finger.
gently, and what happened?
And
So you took a finger.
Yeah.
finger. Now, don't think that this is weird. We found it.
Don't think it's fucking weird. What are
It
you
was
talking
in a
about?
bag
Was
full
in a bag.
Who
of
takes a finger
slime.
into a bar?
Well, no. I mean, in fairness, it was in a bag filled with slime near a pastel prostitute.
God.
Yeah.
You're not. This is not
There
sounding
was
better.
there was a note that said "You're next."
You're next.
Like you're next, not you are next. Just
Badly
you're
misspelled.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't aimed at them. It was aimed at the
This
original.
Who the
Coke,
fuck
like,
cares who
coked
it's
out,
aimed
like-
at? What are you people doing?
Science.
That's not.
Good
That's,
science.
Well, the ring was. There was some sort
There was
of
circuitry
strange
in there, and
device.
do you see what's in those containers?
I see we have some venom symbiote thing going on right now, and I apologize. For one, I apologize to everyone before. Do you want me to? Thank you, Doctor, for saving us.
Oh, right.
Can
yeah.
you dial back the sarcasm?
A
little?
Yes,
Look, comic book boy. Just dial it back.
Hold me
Come
back,
on.
Nick. Hold me back.
What? No, I don't even know what's
Okay,
going on.
all right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Dr. Derek.
All right. Well, so let me understand this correctly.
The finger exploded.
The finger exploded, and you're wanted by the police, and you're a hack cell at Global Centurion, and for some reason you haven't been fired or let go even though you're wanted.
Yes, Basil exposition.
Well, I want to know. I want to know what exactly. We have to either get you out of town or have you talk with the police.
Well, yeah, obviously we should talk to the police.
I mean, well, there's no. We've been cleared, right? Like, there's no
You're
way that they can
clean
say
now.
that we can.
You're
be
clear, yeah.
infected. Right.
It's totally different in LA. You're clear.
We're
Yeah.
completely. We have the thetans.
You're
removed
Yeah.
from
good.
our system. Fantastic.
Let's not go too far in that. I live in the city. I don't want to
Don't want to
go
offend
ahead.
anybody. No offense.
Go ahead.
I say there might not be a problem with. I mean, they just say I don't know why that we're wanted because, like you said, that we're infected. Obviously, test us. Right?
Well-
we're not infected.
Yeah, I mean, it would be.
We're not horrible frog people.
Why do you keep going back to frog people?
I
you were
felt
screaming
a ribbit going
between
on.
screaming. I heard frog a lot.
I spend a lot of time in certain sections of bookstores. I know what the government's doing and what they're hiding. You know, I've told you this. Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I never rolled your sand loss for that dream.
No, you didn't. I'm assuming it's a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Why
this.
did he
one.
bust out a 20-sided die?
Yeah. Where's my 30? It's 1993, right? I
90.
can use a 30.
A 100-sided die. It's just the ball.
It's just gonna roll forever. Oh, you lucky bastard! I'm gonna go with that. You, even though you had a horrible moment because you were in a the kind of a coma, you were able to work your way through it, and somehow you only took 1 point.
Fantastic.
You lucky bastard!
Just a slight shiver down your spine.
Fine. After a horrible gut-wrenching
Well, the
scream.
thing is, like, I have these dreams all the time.
So
I wake up screaming constantly.
Par for the course, then.
Yeah.
it's all part of it. So you guys want to go to the police station?
I mean, I'm gonna leave it up to the group. I'm just a project coordinator here, so I'm open. I don't make decisions.
I'm just a poor Southern project coordinator.
I say.
I'm not about making decisions. I just put stuff out.
I don't know anything. I just,
I don't know about you.
I don't know about you.
I say we test Global
goo.
Centurions. No, I say we test Global Centurions. Liberal employment policies.
Well, now here's the
Very
thing.
liberal.
and just show up to work like nothing happened. And if the police come to arrest us, see if we're still employed.
But now they know that there's some sort of connection between all of us because we were all in the same location together.
Just coworkers going out for a drink.
Well, it looked like we were doing something a bit more illicit, but I guess I can play that.
I
up.
mean, it's Mel's.
I
It's
thought maybe
Mel's.
they
It'll
leave us
just.
alone.
I mean, things explode all the time.
It's
true.
Totally.
Yeah,
It's a
that is true.
gross place.
Yes, that's it completely. Things explode all the
All
time.
the time, yeah, you can't.
They have a C in their window. It's terrible.
It's a C. Never go for people outside of Los Angeles. Never go to any place that is rated a C.
Their food is just too good.
Yeah.
C is for tasty. Chewy.
Chewy. C is for chewy. Or contagion. So what's the
Yeah.
plan?
We can spin this. We can spin this. We have nothing to hide. We're not infected. It was all just a big misunderstanding. Their wandy things were clearly malfunctioning, as they all want to do.
We either have to do what you said and just go to work and see what happens, or we have to go to the police. Otherwise, we can't continue with what we were doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So those are our two options.
I said police first. Get that out of the way. Then show up, punch the clock. Bob's your uncle.
I was waiting for it. I was hoping that it was coming, and I'm so thankful
I
that
watched
it did.
Reservoir Dogs like a few days ago, and what's the English actor's name? That
Tim Roth?
Tim Roth, and that's who's popping in my brain right now.
No, he does.
James Marsden.
James Marsters.
Marsters, right.
Yes.
Who's not he's from Chicago, but he does a terrible British accent.
Yeah.
So, no offense to your British, it's
Hey.
way better than mine.
No taken. Just wait.
I'd go with anything. I'll go with either plan. So
Should we
I'm
let?
done making
Should
decisions
we
for
ask
this
the Elder
goddamn
Gods?
crew.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
So, Elder God, should they go to the police station first, or should they go just to work and pretend like nothing happened?
It was all just a dream.
It's all just a dream.
There was
We've been
house
here the
music and
We were on a
Assless
bender for
chat.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
We were on a bender for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Did you know if you take the opposite sides of dice, it equals 7 for this, 13 for this, 9? It's pretty crazy.
You have far too much time on your phone.
I just noticed that right now.
wow.
This is what I do while I think. Find patterns. That's not weird, right? It's not OCD at all, right?
Hey, look, here's a weird pattern on this ring, and I'm going to press it because you know what? I like patterns.
In fairness, patterns are not often buttons.
This is true.
Either the police or work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the police, clear our names.
You know, go to police or go to work. It's every choice for a
Same
Tuesday.
thing.
right.
Tuesday, 3 weeks.
3 weeks later.
It could still be a Monday.
Sure.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We should check a nearby Farside calendar and see.
It's like Garfield. I've weird enough Garfield to know.
Yes, there's 4 works to 2 police.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Work
yeah,
it
It's still
is.
your decision.
Screw authority.
I mean, we work for a multinational corporation. I'm sure they'll protect.
Probably the police work for that.
I mean,
There
I mean,
a bunch
obvious.
of worker drones. I bet they didn't even notice we were missing.
And a project coordinator.
I bet they didn't even notice we were missing.
I mean, I've missed probably hundreds of meetings by now. If it's 3 weeks later, possibly 1,000 meetings.
There's your email box is just.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
It's just like horrible. It's the apocalypse email.
It
I go-
crashes my cell phone when I try to open it.
I go and my boss is sitting in a corner.
No, he's been in Thailand the whole time.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
Kid's
didn't even
back.
notice. He's on his business trip.
That was a long business.
There's tons of vomit everywhere.
Oh no! There are other janitors. I can't be the only one. We've just been waiting for someone to come take care of this.
You think he's the only one who knew where the sawdust was?
There's so much crap everywhere. That's the real cosmic horror. No janitor for 3 weeks.
So yeah, let's go to work.
All right.
Yeah. But like one at a time.
Yeah.
You don't want to show up all at the same time.
No.
That might be awkward.
Just like showing up for 3 weeks after 3 weeks with no explanation as to why you were gone.
That is a good question.
And
Are
why
you guys
you're
going
not
to come up with
fired.
an explanation on why you were
Scientology.
gone?
I mean, right? Just Scientology. Like we all joined.
we took an E-reading. We got an
We had
E-reading.
stress tests after work one day.
Next thing we know,
Crazy thing.
we're in a compound. We're not allowed to leave or contact our loved
We've
ones.
been on L. Ron Hubbard Way
We all joined Sea Org. Anyway, what's the deal?
Next
Wow,
week, this
1900.
program has been shut down.
Go ahead. What's any plans or just showing up and saying fuck it?
I mean, we're hoping.
Wait, hold
that
on.
nobody will
We're
know.
IT, right?
Yeah.
We're hacker ITs. Can we just like wipe our records, make it look like
Like
we've
Ferris
been there the whole
Bueller
time?
or something?
Why
Like
not?
tick back your days
Yeah.
absent?
Like we put the whole building up on a thing and we roll back the odometer.
The principal will look at the computer as it's happening and go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry.
I don't
The worst
think my
that's gonna
boss
happen
is
is my
gonna know
sister's
I
gonna
was
punch him in the
missing.
face.
He was calling me
he's
by
a righteous
name.
dude. Chewing the same piece of gum for 30 years.
But I feel like we can do this, right?
Totally.
I have pretty good computer use. Like if we're gonna have to roll for it, like I think that we
Oh,
can.
you're going to
change
have to roll for it.
I think that we
Can
can
they-
change our records.
Can they collaborate on roles? How does that work? Can they like help each? Can they work together to do roles, or does only one person get to
Yeah,
roll?
they can. If they're working together, they can.
Maybe this
do
is an
that.
education thing. My education's at 90.
Whoa!
Wow.
So
And yet you
educated.
still took the ring off the fucking finger.
He has a healthy academic curiosity
The
about
academic
things.
absent-minded face. All right, 1 second.
Good lady.
Lady, flubber. All right, let's see.
Yeah. I mean, my computer use is 70. I guess.
So is mine. So
So working
Between
together.
us, that's 140.
Yeah.
We can't miss.
it's true. I like our odds.
Some.
Oh, it's that buzzing sound again. It's back. So you guys are going to try to roll back all of our records and just make it seem
Well,
like we've been at work this whole time?
Yeah.
I mean, records-wise, it will. We'll still have to deal with. You'll have to deal
You'll
with
have
your
to.
janitor
Yeah,
friends.
you're like your direct supervisor.
No problem there. Not worried
Yeah.
about that.
I'm her direct supervisor.
Okay.
Good.
I honestly think that my boss won't know I was gone because he still calls me by his last assistant's name.
Okay.
So to him, I think we all look alike.
Yeah.
Probably just anybody who passed by, he thought was you.
You thought you were
Yeah.
hey you for
Like
a week.
a bunch of people
All right.
buying coffee while you were gone.
Yeah.
So the plan is to go in and mark that you were all there for the amount of time
So we'll get paid for it.
to get paid.
I mean,
for
we're already
Bonus.
we were getting paid for it, but we don't
And
have to worry about our
not
vacation
using
days
any,
anymore.
vacation or sick time.
not using any vacation days. You are in a huge company with hundreds, if not thousands, of employees throughout the city.
Yeah.
If it worked in Superman 3.
And this is a game. It's not reality. Or if it was a GURPS game, you'd be fucked because they're real. That's realistic all the way.
But it isn't.
But it isn't.
This is cosmic horror.
This is cosmic horror, and it would be quite funny. All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to help him with the role, and I'm going to give you an advantage to your role for her help, basically.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's the way we're going to do it. Now, it might change in the future, but I don't want to search through that PDF a bunch right this second.
Sure. Okay. What was my 70? Right. Yeah. So 32.
Yeah, use that one.
Not that one, this one.
32.
Okay, so you're able to, you get rid of like all the absences, but what you notice while you're doing it is that there are notes, like little edits, because they've got timesheets in, and whenever someone misses, they put like a little note in there, like called in sick, called in dead, whatever, right? So little notes that just say ignore absence HR, ignore absence HR, all the way down on all the columns for all of you guys.
Seems strange.
I don't
No,
know
that-
anybody in HR. Oh wait, I do know someone in HR. Patricia.
Yep, you do know.
Oh
of
wait,
Patricia.
is this that ex-girlfriend that you're always going on about?
Oh no.
But how would she know about the rest of it?
I don't think she's the one making the call, but I think that if we want to figure out who made the call, I'm gonna have to talk to
Take one for the team.
She hates me. So, who wants to go talk to Patricia?
I think she's going to talk to any of us.
Look at the time.
I should probably see if there's some vomit that needs cleaning. I have been remiss.
You've been remiss.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have given you Patricia. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty suspicious. I don't... I want to know why she would help. Because it could be she's just trying to help.
Should we poke too deep at this? I mean, it's somewhat an unusual gift horse. I mean, if we go...
It's
but
true.
I mean,
more
we're
than likely she's
nobodies.
gonna come. She's gonna come asking. I mean,
We're nobodies. Why would they be doing this for
Yeah.
us?
You don't have to talk bad about yourself. I mean, someday you might be somebody.
Personal assistant now, but...
someday executive assistant.
I mean, they'd be doing this because we were all infected with the same... whatever it was.
Right,
They
so they know.
activated
Great
whatever
goo.
it was, and
Right.
they all came to where we were. So clearly, I would say it has
call
something to do
what
with
it
that.
is. It's argon energy. It's right by the reptilioids.
It might as well be, for all we know.
I don't know. It's fishy.
Well, we need to figure it out, so I think you're going to have to go talk to her.
This always reminds me, like conversations like this always reminds me of when I was running a game at a con, and one of my friends was in the game, and there was this horrible sound behind the door. It was like this horrible noise.
In real life or in the game?
In the game. And everyone's talking.
It's
they're
a
like,
convention. You don't know.
yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, should we go through the door? What should we do? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and they're talking back and forth. And finally, Ryan goes, look, whatever we do, what's through that door? Plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
do you guys want to do?
I mean, it'll advance the game. It'll just be uncomfortable for me to talk to my ex.
Well, we need to figure out what's going on.
We
so.
feel for you.
All right. You're a charmer. You want to come with?
Somehow, I don't think bringing a janitor along is going to really help your case that much.
A wingman.
Yeah, as it were.
You still have those assless chaps?
No, I burned those.
That's really taking one for the team.
All right. I email Patricia saying, hey, there, lady. Long time no chat. Just
Are you
thought-
texting or emailing?
I'm emailing. Patricia, wondered if we could have a brief communique. Can I set up a meeting time with you later today?
So you send it off. And, there's no response.
Okay. Hey, Patricia. Terry again. Really love to talk to you. Just wanted to catch up on a few things. Just 5 minutes of your time, anytime. Thanks. I'm assuming there's time going by. Like, I'm not
Yes.
just saying, like...
Meanwhile, have we gone about
Stalker
our
experience.
business?
You guys
at
can
work?
go about your business
Okay.
while he's waiting.
Yeah, I really should be mopping.
And I'm
There's nothing? There's still nothing?
Nothing.
All right, last one. Hey, Patty, Tay, no big deal. Just wanted to pick your brain on a few things. Know you're busy. Really could talk anytime, any place.
No response.
Fuck, I have to go upstairs. All right, I'll go up to the HR office.
All right. So you go to her office,
Sounds so foreboding.
and you
Did you
cross the desolate waste to the office of HR.
you go all the way across, and
of human resources.
like
Who
the
dares enter
it's like the
lair?
beginning of the meaning of life, where they're like the war between the corporations.
Yeah.
Um,
Crimson permanent insurance.
Yeah.
Permanent insurance. Okay, so you're going upstairs and you're in the elevator and you're just watching the elevator's numbers tick by as your heart starts to pound a little bit more as you're.
You don't have this? I'm
Like
surprised you don't
Yeah,
have
I should.
elevator music.
I
There we go.
should.
Do you not have the elevator music?
You've got
No.
the mall music.
I have the mall music, yes, I do. But the only problem with that is the zombies.
The zombies, yeah.
Okay, so
I am going to HR.
so you get to the door, and she's sitting there, Yeah, exactly. The copyright. She's doing
Oh,
this.
she's there.
Yeah, she's typing on her computer.
Hey.
Can I help you?
Yes. First, you look great. All right. Listen. I was just going through one of my. I was going through.
Stop
my
stuttering.
tracks.
And tell me why you're here.
Patty, Patricia. Sorry.
I'd appreciate if you used my last name since this is a professional surrounding.
I forgot your last name.
You don't remember my last name?
You were the one.
dated.
If
We
we're gonna get
dated.
into this, it was your fault.
We
You
dated.
couldn't keep it in your pants.
What are you talking about? That was all in your head.
Oh, it was in my head.
Jack was gay, you idiot.
Oh,
I
he
didn't
was
sleep with him.
gay like a fox.
What? That makes no sense.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You left
I'm
me
sorry.
for no good reason. I get you hired here. I get your friends hired here. You disappear for 3 weeks. I cover your ass. Stop breathing like a goddamn whale. Get in here.
Oh, I didn't miss this at all, Patricia.
Look, what do you want?
I just
You
wanted.
twit.
Thank you for covering for us, but I need to know why. Is it just because you still have feelings for me?
You arrogant asshole.
I'm just.
I have feelings. Oh, yes, that's true. Yes, I have feelings for you, you dick. No. You have sucked the joy out of me completely. I have no feeling left in my body or soul for you at all.
Trisha's got some melodrama going, man.
I forgot how sexy you are.
God, you're an ass. Look, I saved you because this is very important. I told everyone that you were a good person, which was obviously a horrible, horrible mistake. Shut up. And I got you and your friends hired, and you disappear and show up on the news. I had to call and pull strings to keep you guys in. Look, if you guys get fired, they will never, ever give me my promotion. I hired 4 of you all at the same time. And as much as I would love to see you drowned in a horrible, horrible accident, I can't do that. I have to put up with you. So I covered the fact that you missed so many days. It wasn't very hard. You're not very good at your job. You prick.
In hindsight,
Will you at least close the door? There's like 40 people listening to us.
in hindsight, I deserve all of that. I'm very sorry. But I mean, you have to admit that you and Jack were spending a lot of time.
Fucking A, will you shut up about Jack?
Okay.
Stop trying
right.
to slut shame me
Sorry.
and just fucking be a man and realize you screwed up. All right?
All right.
Stop,
Sorry.
prick.
Once again, probably deserve that.
Probably.
Very much deserve that.
I bought tickets for us to the nicest opera to hit LA in years. Yeah, you do, don't you? I thought it'd be nice to take, and guess who helped me get him? Jack did, because he's a nice guy. You jerk. And you stood me up, and you left 5 messages calling me horrible things. Horrible, horrible things. Some I had to look up. Do you know how bad Urban Dictionary is? You know how?
I had to look them up on Urban Dictionary, to be fair.
Look, the point is that you're an asshole, and I've saved you for, because I don't want my reputation screwed, and there is a chance I can move up if you don't screw it up for me.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm very sorry. And if you see Jack again, just let him know. Found this great place called Safe House. We're in pretty good with them now.
Okay.
So, very sorry. You look great. I just want to say you look fantastic.
Well, you look like a bucket of shit. Now get out of here.
I look better than I did 3 weeks ago.
Leave.
Bye.
Slam.
Now let's run the elevator down again. That wasn't that bad. Okay, so what I'd like to do, because she was so nice to us, if it really was, she was just covering our butts.
Yeah, she was.
Is there something that I can hack into her account and give her a promotion?
Because there's nothing better to do for an ex than hack into their personal information. Go for it. Give me a roll.
And give her a promotion.
Yeah.
Oh, so someone is not
Or
ahead
raise
of
or
each other.
something. Or raise.
Yeah, just give her a raise. Nope. Nope. Yep.
All right. All right.
I delete her record.
All right. So.
Okay.
About 2 or 3. You guys do your normal stuff throughout the day.
On the DL, we're not even trying anymore. We have to.
Yeah, you're trying to keep your heads down.
Yeah.
And about you got an 80 something on your roll, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
81.
Yeah.
A few hours go by, and you see the cops come in, and they go in the elevator and ride up.
Oh no.
And then you see them come down, and they've got Patricia, and you hear say, "I don't know what happened. The computer. I promise you, I wasn't trying to take any money." And you say, "I didn't steal anything. I promise." The
plot of Superman 3.
She looks at you. See, I never saw that one. It was really bad. She shoots you a look, as if she knows that you have to be a part of whatever fucked up thing is, as she's being taken out the front door. And another detective comes in at that point and comes up and says, to each of you individually, says, we need you to come down to the station and, tell us what happened, because we have reports that you fled custody of the CDC and the LAPD. So we need you to do that. Preferably now would be good.
I'm at work, though. Can I come after my shift?
Roll your luck.
Someone give him a
10.
A 10?
10.
Okay. I don't see a problem with you working the rest of your shift. Does anyone else want to try?
Yeah, sure.
Give me a luck roll.
Oh, you got to roll. You rolled 11? 55.
No, I did not make my luck roll.
All right.
By a long shot.
No.
No. All right.
Nope.
All right.
Yep.
So you guys get pulled out, and you see Nick in the background, just buffing the floor.
Once again.
Doing this, just like this. Bye. We expect you to come down.
What?
Come down after your shift.
Yeah. No,
We'll
yes.
send a car to your house if you don't.
Right. Thanks for understanding. I cannot miss another day.
Okay. So, asshole. I can't miss another day. All of a sudden, you're Cockney for some reason.
Oh shit! No, I'm talking to the police. Right? No, I haven't been Cockney this whole time. Nick would definitely not make that mistake. I've been an unassuming Middle American guy
Sorry.
from East Ohio.
I thought it was.
Opposite of West Ohio.
Right? Yeah.
Specifically.
Ooh, boo, West Ohio.
Yeah, boo.
Go east.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are at the police station.
I thought I heard someone saying work.
It's the worker duck.
Work.
All right, so let's see. You guys are sitting down at this table, and there's all this commotion going on. People moving around, phones. There are these boards with a lot of different papers all over them, all of this different stuff with people's pictures. A few of them from Mel's. A few of them have. Give me spot hidden spot hidden rolls. See if you can find anything in particular.
Am I there yet?
Are you going to go there? Because you rolled a 10, and they said come after your shift. So are you going to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
42.
So you'll show up
over.
later.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 over. Sad day.
4.
Ooh.
Nice.
Spotting all the hidden things.
You know when it's not super important.
43, and mine's a 45. So
Okay.
Yes.
So the one thing that sticks out is one of the pieces of paper, because you're not that far away. One of the pieces of paper next to one of the patrons of Mel says mutated. That's it. Just says mutated. And then a question mark next to whereabouts. So this cop comes up and sits down next to you, this detective, let's say Grant, and says, okay, so you disappeared for a few weeks. Where were you? Anybody? Come on, this is the part where you answer questions. We need to know your whereabouts.
Well, listen, we all went out after work, and it just kind of turned into this big thing.
Where did you go after work?
Well, first of all, we went to Safe House after work, and then
The gay bar?
yeah, we like to hang out there sometimes.
It's got good music.
It's like
good,
it's
yeah,
not
it's good
it's not threatening for the ladies and an ego booster.
Oh,
for
no,
the
I've
guys,
been
you know?
to Safe House. It's fine. But
Yeah.
so you went there first.
We
You
went.
didn't go to Mel's at all.
Well, we went.
We go to Mel's a lot.
Should I leave and let you all talk so you can get your story straight?
Excuse me, I'm looking for the
I mean, that'd be
detective.
really
I'm
nice if
supposed
you-
to be being debriefed
Just
about.
sit down, janitor boy.
Sorry.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Now, missing 3 weeks, Safe House. Where else did you go?
Well, it kind of turned into this, like, we got a little drunk, and then we were like, hey, let's drive to Louisiana. And, we did that.
You drove to Louisiana.
We went to New
and
Orleans.
We did.
Party in New Orleans.
Safe House, New
drink some
Orleans.
hurricanes.
Do a fast. Both of you. Do a fast.
That's probably not good.
Fast talk. Let's see.
No, that's not
Mine's
good.
a 60.
Where is it?
So.
It's right there where it says 5%.
Yes.
Oh, God.
20
Okay.
out of 60.
87.
So you just go.
Sweating.
I tell the truth, I swear.
Get some water.
Is anyone else here? It's hot. Okay, so New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend doesn't look too sure about her story.
Can I?
Can I confide something? She's gonna kill me for saying this, but she was really drunk, like the whole time. She doesn't remember anything.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Well, we're gonna run a test. We have film of you guys running away from the area. You were.
Yeah. We did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to go streaking.
I know. And I saw an opportunity, and I was
in
like,
New Orleans,
oh,
right?
What?
No,
We
no,
did that.
No. This
That
was
was after
here.
we-
Shut up, all of you. Really, shut up. What happened at Mel's? Obviously the equipment was faulty, because if you had gotten infected like the rest of the patrons, you would not be standing here right now.
Well,
What
infected.
Yes, infected.
Yeah.
Remember the night that you guys got taken by the CDC and they did the test on you and told you?
You don't remember that super well. She's not
That
going to recall
No,
that.
see, we went to after work. We went to Safe House. We had a few drinks, a little mezcal. I'll be
If
honest
you're not going
with
to
you.
say the umlauts.
Soft House.
No.
Safe
Sa-
house.
Safe
House.
Safe
Say it
House.
properly.
Safe House.
Yeah.
We had a few of their drinks. I'll confess something.
Stop.
It's. I feel like we should confess. This is a
It's
No.
not a
We
confessional.
should come, please.
We
Sorry.
just want to know where you were the
Jewish.
last 3.
No idea what's going on. I might have given the group some LSD.
So you
We
gave them
might
an
have gone
illegal
back.
substance.
We might have gone back to her house, and the
Makes so much more sense.
sorry guys.
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Can I get a read on this guy's sexuality? On Detective Grant's
Sure.
sexuality? What do I roll?
Oh, I thought
to
you meant
do
mine.
that?
Intelligence.
Jesus.
Oh wait, yeah. What
Yeah.
you get?
3.
And
out of
no matter
60.
what, super.
You get a read that he enjoys the company of men more than women.
Okay. Cool. Anyways, we were all saying.
It's like, did you just roll gaydar?
Like yeah, you rolled gaydar.
Oh, good. I took that as a skill.
Like a 6 or 7. See, I waited for you to
Right
drink.
there.
I waited for you to drink to tell you that. There you go. 6 or 7, right around
Next
there.
time you wait to put a camera.
Yeah, exactly. Let's watch the spit take. All right.
All
so-
over the equipment.
All over the equipment. Sorry.
So we were a little out of our heads. I think Nick might have been
All right, well-
reenacting a Wile E. Coyote cartoon.
We've all been there, right? I mean,
Okay,
we've all
look,
had
you
some
guys
lost
are
weekends.
really. Here's what's going to happen right now. You're each going to be put in a cell for the next 24 hours. And then when that is done, and we have made sure that we get the story from each of you separately, we will talk about whether or not we're going to arrest you for evading police, for
Okay.
escaping
Do
custody.
anything. And I've already missed a lot of work. I don't want to lose my
3 weeks
job.
worth of work, which you won't
know.
tell me where you were. You weren't in
We-
Los.
We were
Apparently,
in
we
Louisiana.
were on LSD.
Yeah,
So,
apparently so.
listen,
Thank you, Terry.
It explains a lot.
I
Yeah.
understand. I
Wow.
understand that this looks bad for us. Yes, we may have inadvertently evaded police while just trying to have a great night. But we've all been there, right?
We've all had
you've
Mondays before.
You've had times like this. I mean, you look like a guy that knows how to let loose and have fun on your off hours, right? I mean, am I reading you totally wrong? I mean, listen, this got really blown out
You
of
know,
proportion.
I've worked in this job for 20 years, and I know a bullshit artist.
20 years?
20 years.
don't look
don't,
it.
Don't even don't
Don't
flirt
look
with
it.
me when I'm going to arrest you. That's a good try. I appreciate it.
I wasn't just doing it because you were going to arrest me, but
Anyway, so here's what's going to happen, guys. This is all. We're going to wrap it up for tonight, but on one last roll. And it's going to be on whether or not Assless Chaps here can make his fast talk roll. Now, wait.
what? Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
I was just going to ask if it would be fast talk or charm.
Charm. All right, so we're going to see. Yeah, exactly. We're going to see. Now, he's going to make the roll, but we're going to keep it secret. We're going to keep it secret for 2 weeks till the next show. They're not going to know what they rolled. Only I will know, and our great friend over there, Dom, will know what happens, whether they get arrested or whether they walk free. So, how are we going to do this? You're going to roll. Everyone.
But I can't look at it, right?
You can't. You get. Everyone, look the other way. Close your eyes.
So do I just roll and then?
And no, wait.
No. Okay.
We have to take it away from the camera.
Okay. Oh right. Yeah.
Then the camera's overhead.
That would ruin it.
Put it in a safe house.
All right. So what's your percentage?
60 on charm.
All right. So go ahead and roll. All right. So. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, exactly. I should talk to the cameraman. Were we good? Did they see? Did they see?
No.
Okay, so no one saw. Good. All right, so
Can we look now?
you can look. I should let her just sit there.
No. Yeah.
No.
We're still
You're
good.
good.
We're still.
Still
So-
definitely going.
He's still wearing Assless chaps.
Oh, then
and I'm
not
standing
again.
up. So.
All right, so homework. What I would really like, first of all, thanks a lot for everyone who watched.
Yes.
Yes.
And
really-
for the rerolls.
And the
Yes,
rerolls.
And the
thank you
rerolls.
for the
Rerolls.
Rerolls
Thank
help a
Thank
great deal.
you.
We really appreciate that everybody, checked out the show, and hope that you'll come back to find out whether or not Assless Chaps ends up in the slammer or not with the rest of them. Everything hinges on his ability to try to get the detective to cut him some slack and somehow get out of this horrible jam.
And maybe we'll go on a date.
Maybe. It's possible. Anything's possible. So thank you. Just real quick before we sign off for the night, does anybody have anything they want to, like a blog or anything good like that, or not right this time, or?
No.
Okay.
So I work for lootcrate.com. If you want to sign up for lootcrate.com, we just started our signing
That
up
one,
for
that one.
Firefly. This one.
This one.
Firefly. Our Firefly cargo crate 2 is coming out, and that's my personal crate.
It always makes me cry.
And it's awesome. So I would highly recommend it. So that's my plug. Buy stuff from me.
And all of the sound effects you heard are from my company, Plate Mail Games. We do literally every genre. I have over 700 tracks.
Including above ground club and below ground club.
And
So there's variety.
We also, I have Vampire Nightclub, and I have 1940s Vampire Nightclub, because vampires live a long time.
Do you have the studio apartment next to Vampire Nightclub?
In the 40s.
In the 40s.
The 40s. I should totally do that. We some of the tracks that you heard were like event tracks where, like the police showing up. You've got 3 minutes, and as you can see, it makes people think I've got to make a decision now. And that's the whole point of like tension tracks and all that. You can get all that stuff at Drive-Thru RPG. Just look up Plate Mail Games, 3 words, and all of the information is there. And one last thing, next week we're starting our 5th Kickstarter. It's our first, we're doing a 5e adventure setting, which we will talk about more on the next show. But we launch on April 1st. So again, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. And hope you come back and find out what happens next time.
Yeah.
With us.
Woo!
Yeah.